What's up, everybody? Good morning. Welcome back to the Doodle Stream, where every Friday across Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook, when it decides to work, we spend 3 hours together while I attempt to doodle out your ideas and suggestions from the chat. I pick the theme and you pitch the ideas. Before we dive into the doodles for today, I'd like to remind you guys where you can find me outside of our time here together. There you are. My website, KevinAHinkle.com. That is where you can find my full portfolio of work, as well as my store. If you'd like to purchase any of the items that I produce, like posters or stickers, you can find that on KevinAHinkle.com. Talk about that a little bit more later on. You can also find me on social media at MrHinkleDraws, where I share my work almost every single day. Usually the only thing that gives me a hiccup on that is if I'm traveling, but for the most part, I share a piece of artwork every day on social media. If you are new here, don't forget to hit the subscription button if you're watching on YouTube, or follow on Twitch and Facebook. Hit all the likes, hit the hearts, hit the thumbs up, all those things that matter and mean the world to me and just make me feel better about myself and what I do. So please do that. I would appreciate it. If it's within your means, please consider supporting my work on Patreon. Patreon helps content creators like myself, like many others, by providing a platform for their fans to pledge continuous financial support. Tiers are as low as $1, and they have various rewards, exclusive content, gifts in the mail, and you also get a shout out during all videos and live streams. So all the names you see on your screen right now have already pledged their support. So thank you again to all of you for what you do to allow me to do what I do. So check it out. Head over to patreon.com/MrHinkleDraws so you can get more information about how that works and what are all the rewards that are there for you should you choose to express your financial support. So thank you. So today is we're going into another patron suggested theme. So we're going to go aliens today. And aliens was suggested by FunnyFigs, which is one of my awesome patrons, another one of my fellow artists as well. Pretty cool guy. And not only did he suggest what we're going to be drawing today, he's actually going to be here to defend himself and defend this creature before your eyes. So welcome Ray, aka FunnyFigs, to the stream.
Greetings, Earthling. Thank you for having me.
He's been practicing that for the last 20 minutes.
Yes.
So thank you, Ray, for being here on the stream with me to help kind of control the chat, keep the conversation going, and for, hey, just being a patron. I appreciate it.
Anytime. And yeah, this chat is out of control, so it's a good thing I'm here.
Out of control. Yeah. And yeah, calm down, everybody. So it's nice to see everybody. Thank you guys for being here. Hello, Alyssa. Welcome to the stream. Girls Talk Comics. Hello. Good to see you. Bad Deanna 7242 is here.
The Bad Deanna.
I want to yell it. It's like Bad Deanna. Lindsay is here. John Y is here. Slash is back. Slash Spyrzin6. Hello. Larry's here. What's up, Larry? And Black Six. What's up? Oh, and Cody. Hello, Cody. Nice to see you all. Welcome here. So we're going to talk about aliens, and we're going to draw aliens today. But there's also, as we draw, there's a bunch of, various life updates and things to talk about. Ray, could you tell us why you wanted to draw aliens? And while you do that, I need to run upstairs and get my insurance card because my wife needs our insurance number. So,
right. Perfect. Great.
So
put me on the spot. Awesome.
So tell us, why are we drawing aliens?
Well, friends, we're drawing aliens because, gosh darn it, I just wanted to see myself represented on the screen for once, Kevin never draws my kind of people, those who are not from this world. Boy, this is sure no pressure at all, just being the sole host of the Doodle Stream. But, I'm glad to be here. It's about time I've gotten to take over. I am the new Kevin Hinkle now. I've actually taken his skin and put it over my own. Oh, and hey, welcome to Hayden. It's great to have you here. And Geckonator. Hi, Hinkle. There's no Hinkle here, only Ray. And D. Piercy's Comics. It's great to have you here. I really appreciate you stopping by. Golden Light Pictures. Long time no see.
See,
And,
I knew that's why we were drawing aliens. I literally don't know what you said, but that's fine.
Well, I revealed that I am indeed one of them, and that I will be soon taking your place. That's pretty much the long and short of it.
Oh, I knew that.
And then we said hi to some people.
Nice. All right. So it's
Including
always
my brother-in-law.
it never fails that it's like, oh, hey, let me do this. Oh, can you do this
Right.
now? Right now? Can I do this? All right, hold on. I just gotta take a picture of my car insurance card.
And by the way, we've gotten some great suggestions so far. I am capturing all of them in our private chat. So I'm copying and pasting them over. And then but I believe Mr. Hinkle will select his favorites as we go along. Obviously, we're getting just a little bit of a slow start here, but you can enjoy the Andalite for another second.
Yeah, did you talk about this? This is what you're... So when I asked or when patrons give me a theme to do, I asked them if they have something in mind that they'd like me to do as the warm-up. So this was yours. Yes. You asked me to draw this thing. Did you already talk about this thing yet? Not
at all. So you didn't know what this was, which I loved because you Googled it and you're like, it's a horse.
It's a horse. Dang it.
And I wish you all had been there for that. It was an incredible response. And truth be told, I did not pick this character just because it's a horse. I actually loved this series. If you don't know, this is an alien from the series Animorphs. And it's actually the alien these are the good aliens. So if you've never read the book, the bad aliens are slugs that take over your body by sliding into your ear. These are the ones fighting them. And they give you the power. Oh, goodbye.
That's like...
You didn't want to talk Animorphs? I can do the lore, man. I can tell you everything. This is actually okay. Esgarth Isthil. He is the brother of Elfangor, who gives them the morphing cube. And okay, never mind.
Really?
I'm sorry.
Was that real though, or were you spitballing?
No, that's all true facts.
Okay.
If you think I couldn't talk for 3 hours about Animorphs, I really could. I don't intend to, but I could. All
right, I'm gonna start with
Yes, Animorphs podcast when? Now, right now.
I'm going to start with this suggestion for ET. I think that's a good good warm-up one here. Hello, Hayden Hicks and Geckonator. Where did that... I just saw it. Where did you go? Where did you go there, ET? Oh, there we go. Yep. Got it. Okay. We got it.
From the good old GLP.
There it is. Yeah, and Geckonator, you're gonna new Kevin. You're gonna need help him with his taxes. All right, so, so yeah, lots of things have happened. I haven't streamed in 2 weeks because I had a show. I had a show last week,
like an in-person show,
like an in-person show,
like a convention,
It was called Terrificon. And I think that's a pretty clever name, actually.
I love it.
I've seen a lot of bad names, so that's a clever name.
What was the best cosplay you saw there? Before we get too into the nitty gritty.
Oh, the best cosplay I saw a really good nurse from Silent Hill.
Nice.
Like really well done. Where I'm like, how do you see? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you see?
That's their secret, Kevin. They don't.
Yeah, exactly. That was really good. That's one that comes to mind.
That's nice.
I also saw a really good Captain Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, there was a lot of... Oh, I saw some really, really impressive furry costumes.
Really?
Like it looked like it was a high dollar mascot outfit that somebody had bought. All out.
Those are the good ones.
Yeah. I mean, I have no qualms with, if you like furries, whatever. But the outfits were whoa, is that I was almost is that an actual mascot from some restaurant chain or something? Because it was well done.
Can I reveal a dark secret that I've never publicly discussed?
Yes.
And Hayden knows this. And no, it's not that I am a furry, but I indeed do have one in my family.
Oh, damn.
And he does have one of those very high-end, very costly costumes.
Yeah, because it's the feet are sculpted and the hands or the head is sculpted, and it's all covered in fur, of course. But it just like it looks really like well done.
And the Mugbear would like to correct us. Those are called fursuits. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it. And hello, welcome. Was that a secret?
I thought it was. I've never discussed it until now. No, he's a good guy though.
So yeah,
love you, Jacob.
Oh, nice. Okay, there we go. All right. Yes. It all comes together.
Oh man.
So yes, Terrificon occurred, and it was good. It was a financial success.
Woohoo!
I should say I did not lose any money.
Yes.
No money was lost at that show.
You know that's not really what success means, right?
Yes.
Okay.
But like that is right now my goals at all of these are like, please let me make my money back. Like I don't want to lose money coming to these.
Oh John, why?
What did he say?
I'm putting it in there, but you know we can't do that.
Person getting probed.
I knew it was gonna happen.
Yep. What's up, Isabel? Welcome. Really
yes.
I turned in just at the moment of a furry reveal. I did too. I thought we were really gonna get some juicy bits. And
wouldn't that have been amazing if I was just like, listen, I am a fox.
You hear the zipper noise and you take off your zip. Oh, and now I can no longer talk now because I'm a fox.
Yes. And Larry's 18-year-old makes fursuits, so there you go.
Nice. Yeah, it was just like a really impressive outfit. I was like, wow.
And Bama Bricks is here. Welcome.
What's up, Bama? So the best-selling. So here's some interesting factoids, right? Because that's what people want to know.
Yes. Give us
I
the
got
sales data.
I got a ton of commissions. So I'm not used to that. It's obviously something I offer at the show. I have a sign that says I can do commissions, but like it doesn't usually really happen, which is okay. This time I had 7. So I had 7 on-site commissions, which is cool. I've been sharing them on social media. So maybe you might have seen them, maybe not. Posting one a day.
Have you shared the best one?
No, I don't think so. Not yet.
Oh,
not yet.
We mean different best ones then. I mean the one where the guy had you teach him archery.
Oh yeah, I shared that one. That one got shared yesterday. I was so confused, but that was a fun.
Sorry, I consider that the best one because it's such a brilliant request.
Yeah, it was unexpected for sure. Unexpected for sure. Yeah, that was. He came over with a sketchbook and he's like, "Can you draw yourself teaching me how to do archery?" I'm like, "What? Like, what?" And then I went through the book. And he was in like, that's the theme of his sketchbook is that he gets these artists. He likes the style and he's like, show me a life skill. So like one artist was like teaching him how to like lift weights in there. Another person was like, I think teaching him how to drive. So like things you learn in your life. And he always had the artists draw themselves in there. So like I drew myself teaching him how to, which I have no authority to be teaching archery, but I was like, okay. So I did that. That was fun. But I think my favorite commission was the Nightwing that I did.
Oh yeah.
And I did 2. I did 2 Nightwings. I've shared 1. That one, I mean, obviously I'm proud of all of them, but that one is not my favorite. It's the other one that has yet to be posted is my favorite one.
Not that one. That one. Just trash that one. Throw it away.
that one was based on the one that I've already posted was based on the Batman animated series style. And then this one is more just like my take. The one that I have not posted is like my take on it.
And we've got Building with Steve in here. And apparently, I don't know if Brian is here or if he's automated this somehow, but apparently Building with Steve has subscribed with Prime for 10 months. So thank you.
Oh, nice. Hey, appreciate it.
So I don't know. Is he a robot or is he actually here?
No, he should be really here. I used to get I had it set up like it was Nightbot. I think Nightbot would put it in the chat when things like that happen for Twitch, and it like stopped doing it. And I keep forgetting that I need to go back in and fix it because I feel really bad because people do that kind of awesome stuff and then I don't acknowledge it. And that's lame.
Right.
So thank you for calling that out, Brian. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing okay today.
Yeah, super cool.
And thank you, Steve, for subscribing. I appreciate it. As always, you guys are your support is much appreciated.
Putting the food on the table, especially now.
Yes. Oh yeah, so that's another thing that happened. Robo.exe loaded, executable furry launched.
Error. We need to control delete this application quickly.
Yes. So right in the middle of my show, and I mean like right in the middle, like because it was all day Friday, all day Saturday, all day Sunday, and like noon on Saturday. So like in the middle, I got a lovely notice from Etsy saying that my store and account was terminated.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, well, I mean, at least I'm not at a show engaging with customers.
Gotta keep that happy face going.
Yeah, that was a struggle, everybody. That was the most I've had to struggle, like keeping it together, because that was very, very sad. I was very distraught. Still am a little distraught. I mean, there's not really a lot I can do about it, but it happened. It is no longer a thing. So I'm sorry if you felt more comfortable buying from me on Etsy. That is no longer an option. I have already filed an appeal and it was already rejected. And that's just how it is.
They took one look and said, not you, buddy.
Flight risk.
Yeah.
That was a flight risk. So yes, and if you're curious why, it is because the Lego company continues to hit me with copyright infringement notices, even though I don't want to have anything to do with their brand anymore. So it's like, well, how can we just ruin this man's life even more? So there you go.
Yeah. Lovely.
So lovely. So as I mentioned at the beginning of the show, you can still buy my stuff on my website, and I haven't been pushing that as much as I had planned to, but I will be, because that is now a huge way for me to make money.
Yep.
So anything that you saw on Etsy is currently on my website. If you have any issues buying something, tell me, because I don't know. I don't know if it doesn't work. So like, because this
Do you need me to test that later?
No,
go buy a sticker.
Well, I had somebody send me a message saying like I can't check out, and I'm like, oh goodness. And I fixed it, but I'm like, how many people didn't tell me that?
Yeah.
So I need to know.
Do you have the? This is a little shop talk. Do you have the analytics on that can show you stuff like that, or like how many non-checkouts you got? Because
Matthew does. I don't.
Okay.
I don't speak that language.
Oh, and I've been slacking on the chat, by the way. You've also got another subscription from
nice.
Mugbearer. So.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Yay.
All right, let's see. The ET. Oh, from Family Guy. Yeah, Roger. We should draw Roger. Yeah, we should draw Roger for sure. All right.
Perfect.
Girls Talk Comics. Where was that? Yeah, American Dad is the cartoon. I knew what you meant. I know what you mean.
Close enough. From the CIA Family Guy.
Let's see. Brian, did I get my announcement as your most recent pencil pusher? What does that mean?
I mean, wasn't he?
Oh, you mean platinum pencil? Brian is now a platinum tier patron, which is pretty incredible.
What do you get for a platinum tier?
You get everything. You get
everything.
You get all the things. I send. This is not staged. I send one of every product I make and sell. So every sticker, every print, anything that is made is automatically allocated to you.
Wow. That is a heck of a deal.
I know.
I mean, that's like a retail value of $10,000 right there.
I know. I mean, it is kind of a lot.
Yeah, I haven't counted how many stickers you've got, but I know it's a lot. I know it's less than the price of admission. Or more, rather.
But yeah, that happened. And yeah, I'm assuming Larry's what is in response to that. Yeah, this is just, I mean, obviously as I was working the show and everything was kind of settling in, this is just really part of why I'm just so incredibly done with Lego. And I need people to understand that, is that they continue to, I mean, not embellishing too much, but literally destroying my life. And I can't keep allowing it. And that's why I'm just done with it. And it's not, that's one of the things that kind of irked me when I was like, hey, I'm done with Lego, everybody. And I was like, oh, it's an irrational thing. Kevin's just feeling a little heated right now. I'm like, no. No. Kevin is very clear-minded.
How many texts did you get this weekend or last weekend that were like, hey man, where are you?
There was a fair amount of people that reached out to me that were like, "We miss you at Brick Fair," and I'm like, "Well, I miss my friends, but I do not miss."
Yeah. If only there was some way for people to hang out at a place other than a Lego convention. If only.
If only.
Sadly, technology has just not advanced that far.
Oh, Staniel.
That was really good. Can you just do the rest of the show like that?
I used to watch this show a lot. I haven't watched it in forever. It's still running, isn't it?
You're asking me. I have no idea. Probably. I mean, Family Guy's still on. I can't imagine this isn't. Here, I will find out. I will diligently do the research, doing the real work here.
Doing the real work.
I've still got the Nicolas Cage movie pulled up.
Oh, good. You need to watch it.
I will.
We were talking about Willy's Wonderland before. If anyone else has seen it, tell Ray that you agree that he should watch it.
Crap, I can't remember what it's called. CIA Family Guy. What is it?
It's called American Dad.
Okay. I should have just typed that into Google and seen if it canceled. No, it's been renewed for its 18th and 19th season. The 18th season premiered in April.
But you know what hasn't? Arthur. Arthur is done. I actually never even really watched Arthur when I was a kid, but I appreciate what it has done for kids.
Yeah.
And, my wife was a big fan of Arthur, and I saw that on the news that they had finally pulled the plug on Arthur.
I mean, it's such an institution at this point. Like, you just don't expect it to end.
Yeah.
It's like, someday it's going to happen where they're going to cancel The Simpsons or something like that, and it's going to be like, what?
Exactly.
What?
What's up, MLego17? Nice to see you. It's been a little while.
Hey. And, what was I going to say? What was I saying? I've lost my train of thought. Where was I? Darn.
Oh, you'll get it, Ray. It's not even that good of a person.
It's
shut up.
Not bad. It's not bad.
It's just enough.
Maybe I just haven't seen the show in a while.
Maybe that's it. That's all it is.
It's just you going that little bit extra. I love it.
I think I made him a little too fat, but that's okay.
No, he's right. I think. Hold on, let me look at him.
Well,
let me get
needs to.
He's put on a little weight, but you know what? It's not bad.
It's the quarantine pounds.
Yeah, honestly, I think you gave him slimmer thighs than he has in the show, so it all evens out.
Gave him slimmer thighs. Mugbear says, "You know what got extended for season 2? The Bad Batch. You know what didn't? The Owl House."
Yes, it did. Season 2 is airing right now. What are you talking about?
I did watch Bad Batch this morning. It's been pretty good. The last couple episodes have been a lot better because we had a lot of filler episodes for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, meh. But there was a pretty big, the last one, not this one that just aired, but the last one was like really diving into like expanded universe territory and a little bit of Thrawn stuff. And I'm like, are we doing this? Are we going there? Because I'm in. All right, there we go. There's our Roger.
It's beautiful. Yeah, I haven't watched like up to date, but I've seen a little bit of it. I like the British kid, but I gotta say I don't really understand the rationale of making a show with like 5 guys who are all the same guy with the same voice. It's kind of strange.
Are you talking about Omega, the Australian girl?
Oh, sorry, she's Australian. I said British, didn't I?
Don't spoil you, Goose, says Brett. What's up, Brappy Howard? Sorry. Spoiler alert.
Whoops.
Right, let's get another one in here. What else do we want to do?
Hey, Brappy.
Let me look up some of these suggestions we got.
And Mugbear, I thought they extended it to like some mini movies. Like it's not a full season 3, but there is going to be a little more coming. So I don't know if that's good news or not for you, but there you go.
All right. So Larry has a Star Trek suggestion. I'm always a sucker for some Star Trek action.
Heck yeah.
And Dorian from Star Trek. Yeah.
I have no idea what that is.
No, it's not Star Wars anymore. Now it's Star Trek.
Yeah, we're done. This is not the Star Wars show. Believe me, I am not the Star Wars guy. We are not going to be doing it.
What's up?
I called her the British girl. I mean, come on.
What's up? What's up, Nick?
Hey.
Oh, the British girl. It's true. It's like, what? My name's Omega.
I love it. I love that accent. So charming. And Catherine Goslow's here as well.
Hello, my sister is here. Welcome.
Oh, that's your sister?
Yeah.
Oh, well, welcome.
We get all the family members in. That's what we do.
My mom didn't show up. What's that about?
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yes, I was hoping someone would suggest Robin Williams. I was secretly thinking that. Perfect.
I'm trying to find a good reference image here. What do I want to do? I guess I'll do this one.
What is this critter?
He is the blue-skinned with the antennas.
Okay.
I think this species of alien has pretty much been, I think, in every single version of Star Trek.
Oh.
Which is actually a big deal because there's so many species they show and then you just never see again.
Wait a minute. You've already drawn a blue alien with tentacles coming out of his head.
This one is not half horse.
See, it's just not as good.
It's just, well, you could argue it's better
Uh,
because there's no horse.
how dare you?
No
How
person.
dare you? Oh, and there we have Star Control. How many stars are there? Star Wars, Star Trek, Star Control. There we are.
All the stars.
Putting me through my paces here every time I think I've got it. And did we say hi to Howie's stuff?
Hey, what's up, Howie? We did not. We did not.
Then hi.
Hello.
And I'm a little disappointed I haven't seen anything from Hitchhikers. I gotta say, I was hoping for some dolphins flying through the air or whales or something.
Well, you know,
Vogons, anything.
as soon as you said that, now there'll be one in the. That's how it works.
That was the plan.
That's how that works.
And Brick Enforcer is here as well. We've got a pretty decent crew showing up.
I appreciate that, folks.
Yeah.
I told Ray that I wasn't expecting a lot of viewership today because I understand that there is a big live streaming to do happening this weekend. So I know you have a choice in terms of your live streaming content. So I thank you for choosing me.
We know you have a lot of choices in your live streaming content.
There you go. That's it. That's
All right. Now they're coming in.
Oh, so what was this is how we do this show. We get into tangents.
Yes.
I was saying that Terrificon, the best-selling sticker was Aang.
Woohoo.
So that was unexpected. I actually was not expecting that. And I got a lot of requests for more Aang or more Avatar products. I got a lot of compliments on the Korra print. I did not sell a single one of the Korra prints, but I got a lot of compliments on it.
And, that may just be, I think there's probably going to be more loyalty to the original. I don't know that that's commentary on your poster or anything like that. We talked a little bit about it earlier.
Yeah.
But, it may just be a bias, honestly, because you
Yep.
can't beat the original.
Yep. I agree. If it's between the two, I agree.
There are no other live streams going on, Brick Enforcer. I don't know what you're talking about. Don't look it up.
Yep, don't look it up.
Stay, please. Please. Vogons, yes. Bad at poetry. Have you read Hitchhiker's Guide?
I have not. I've seen the movie
So
and was actually
disappointing.
I was actually not a fan of the movie.
Yeah, it's because the movie doesn't have anything that's good about the book. Anyway, never mind.
It's just like I felt like it had gotten hyped up, and then I saw it. I'm like, this is what everybody's going crazy over.
No, they are going crazy over the book. The book is always better than the movie. Come on. Especially in this case. Come on.
Trying to give him that like he's got like an awesome scowl.
And I love that I know exactly what this is. This is the Moisturize Me Lady.
What? What?
I mean, that's from Doctor Who, right? Am I wrong?
I don't know. I don't even
Hold
know.
on. Hold on. Let me make sure I've got this right.
Hey,
oh, and hey,
what-
Zebrix is here. Hi, welcome.
What's up, Zebrix?
Moisturize me. Yes, it is. It's from Doctor Who. So just look up Moisturize Me Doctor Who, and you will see this wonderful thing.
Hmm.
Not to distract you when you have time.
Right, of course.
Lindsay, I don't know that we want to start a debate about whether an android is an alien or not.
We will save that for probably any number of other streams. That we'll have.
I mean, I think you could make an argument for or against, but let's not. Let's just not. Oh.
So,
there
no, I'm here.
yes.
Please don't stop talking. Yes. So
Well, the reason I said that is because I pressed a button on my headphone and I thought I'd muted you.
Oh, here's another update, folks. The cat stickers are done and
Woo!
ready for sale. I got them in literally the day before Terrificon, so I took them with me to the show. I have product photos taken. I just need to edit them, but as soon as I do that, I'll add them to my website. But they're here. They're in hand. We got cats now, so that means the next stickers would be zoo animals. But I'll be honest, I think I'm going to prioritize the next Halloween horror ones first, just because the more copyright-free stuff was priority for Etsy, and Etsy doesn't want me. So I'm like, yeah, I'll get to that later.
Just sign up with a second account. Just, be a rebel.
Well, it's funny that you say that because it says it like 5 times in the thing saying, please do not start another account. It's like any account you start will be immediately terminated should your IP address be identified with it.
Yeah, if they catch you, what are they going to do? Ban you again?
Right? How much harder can you kick me? I mean, right? Thank you, Cranky Bricks. I appreciate that.
Oh, where did Cranky? Oh, there it is. Yes.
And welcome to the show. How are you?
Well, do you feel like getting some stuff off your chest?
Oh, do I?
Yeah.
Which things?
Well, M Lego again asks, why did you not sign up for a time slot for the aforementioned stream?
Oh.
So if you feel like ranting again, or if you feel we've covered that already, we don't have to. Was Dr. Frankenfurter an alien?
Oh, I don't know.
What?
Oh, but I mean, yeah, not to go too much back into the weeds, but I did not sign up because I really don't want to have anything to do with Lego anymore. So there you go. That's your quick answer.
And hey, we've got Cranky Bricks and Arctic Arts in the chat.
Yo, what's up? What is up, Arctic? How are you? Thanks for waking up early. I know it's a thing. I get it. It's a thing. I understand. Okay. Is this one going to be colored? Not yet. Not yet. The first half. So until we get to the first half, they're all black and white. I colored the this thing that Ray had me draw because that was the warm up before I hit the live button. he's like pointing at the Andorian.
Nah. What's that coming out of your head? You got to do the voice though.
Hey, how you doing, buddy? What is this strange time? The sun is on the wrong side of the sky. Yes, I'm sure it's a little confusing.
I'm going to postulate that Arctic Arts is a younger person. This is someone you met at a con, right?
No, this is another artist on Twitch.
Oh, very cool.
Does some cool stuff, hanging out in his streams too. So definitely check out his stuff. He is super awesome, really, really nice, and very open to helping other folks out with if they need any feedback on art and stuff. It's really, really awesome. So check out his stuff for sure. He's over on the Twitch machine. He's pointing up at his messed up antenna. Yeah.
What is this slander that I ignore requests? I will have you know.
They move around. That's what they do.
Wait, the antenna?
Yeah, they move.
Ooh, I don't like that.
No.
I don't like that at all.
I don't like that. I don't know if he's he's an alien. Wait, are you talking about the Andorian? Yeah, he's an alien for sure. Perks of UK, a 3:30 p.m. live stream is at a great time. There you go. See?
Oh,
and what's up, Jeff? Sorry, I didn't say hi proper to you. Hello, Jeff. How are you?
What in the world? Why?
Mom says, check your phone. I love it. Yes.
She's given me a suggestion via text message because I guess she doesn't know how to do the Facebook.
I love it.
I'm going to go ahead and write in the chat. Give me a second. I got to type this out.
Ooh, I'm going to do Alf while we're waiting. That's from Howie. Howie said Alf at 9:30.
Perfect.
Let's see. Where did you go, Howie?
Boy, you're getting some harsh critique. They are prehensile, but they are equal lengths. Not what I had in mind. Jeez.
It's fine.
Anyway, if you're curious, my mother suggested the Roswell Alien, a classic, of course.
Like classic Alien.
Yeah,
style?
just a gray. But the reason she suggests this is because she's from around that area, and so she always jokes that she is an alien, and thus I'm half alien, and so on and so forth.
Nice. Somebody else also said that too. Someone said like classic gray alien in the chat. So that's a good one to do.
Great minds, great minds.
All right, Alf. Where are you, Alf? Anytime I think of Alf, I think of that one horrible quote out of context where he's like, "I'm so excited I could squirt." It's like, what? And it's like has no context at all. It's like, what? What?
Oh man,
I've heard it like repurposed so many times. It's like, oh, there's the Alf quote. Then nobody knows what it means.
I think you know what it means.
Oh.
Okay.
But
All right.
it is an absolute quote from that show. 100%.
Pulling it back.
100%. It is absolutely a con.
This feels like a threat. Slash is saying I have a lot more aliens on my list. Uh-oh.
I think unless I'm mistaken, maybe I am. I don't know. It's been a little while. I think Slash is Juan. I think.
Oh yeah.
I think. Correct me if I'm wrong with that.
Sneaky.
Or don't correct me and stay in the shadows.
And you've gotten another suggestion for the Men in Black aliens. I don't know if you saw earlier. Girls Talk Comics was just like the funny aliens from Men in Black. I was like, perfect. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Oh, the coffee ones?
Yes, exactly.
I mean, it could be anything, you know. It's like the funny aliens. I think of the coffee guys.
Yes.
The worms. They're called the worms.
Exactly.
That's what they're called.
Yes. So you've had that a couple times. That might be one to think about. Oh, and the slurm worm. Another worm. So many worms. Are you excited for Dune? Go ahead.
I was going to ask you if you ever watched the Men in Black cartoon series.
Of course.
Series. It was pretty good.
That was an incredible series. I mean, at least the intro was just stunningly well animated. I mean, come on.
You know what I've grown to really appreciate about both the Men in Black and the Ghostbusters animated series?
What's that?
Is that both of those shows didn't want, for whatever reason, to pay the actors for their likenesses. Okay. So, and I get that's but like the character design teams on both those shows were tasked with give us characters that look exactly like them, but don't look exactly like them. And so that everybody can understand that these are what these characters are, but they are not recognizable as these. Like they both knocked it out of the park, I think. Like, I'm like, oh yeah, that's Will Smith. That's Tommy Lee Jones. I'm like, oh yeah, that's all the Ghostbusters, but they don't technically look anything like them. Yeah. Like I think the character design on reaching that goal was on point for both those shows.
I mean, now that you bring that up, that did bother me a little as a kid, but you know, it's a style choice at that point. What are you going to do?
It's illegal.
Yeah. legally defensible style choice.
But it's like, you know, seeing those things as a kid, it's like, oh, they don't quite look like that, but I know who they are. And then you like, you know, later on in life, you're like, oh, that's why you did it. Like, oh. But then I have like an appreciation for the task that those character designers were given. It's like, can you draw Will Smith and make it not look like Will Smith? Oh. Okay.
Sure. You got it, bud. So we went to watch Men in Black 3, and this is going to contain spoilers if you are not wanting to be spoiled on Men in Black 3. But we had a small child in front of us who had clearly seen it before. And so right as the movie gets to the introduction of this character, who at the time we don't know who it is, he stands up and yells, "That's Will Smith's dad!" It's like, thanks, kid. We appreciate that.
Was this
That's the twist, by the way. Yes.
Nice. Well, there you go.
So that's another little gag we have anytime we go to the movies. We'll just be like, oh, that's Will Smith's dad. That's Will Smith's dad. Right
so
there.
here's kind of a funny story. I had never seen the original King Kong movie.
Mm-hmm.
Like I get it, but I'd never seen it. And I went to see like the newer one, you know, that had who Peter Jackson did, you know, the Peter Jackson one.
Yeah.
And I was in the movie theater and I'm watching it, and this lady next to me, like sitting like one seat next to me. She was one of those that was like, I need to commentate on everything that happens as it happens through the movie. Like, oh no, he wouldn't do that. Oh, you shouldn't do that. Oh, don't go in there. Like, I'm like, oh my goodness, you're killing me. And when it got to like the very end, like the most iconic part of this film, which I genuinely didn't know because I hadn't seen it before, when it's like, it was beauty killed the beast. Like they're doing the whole cinematic buildup of this, and like it zooms in on like Jack Black's face, and this lady next to me, she's like, it was beauty killed the beast. Like as Jack, like 2 seconds before Jack Black says it, I'm like, I think that line might have hit a little bit stronger if you hadn't said that like 2 seconds ago. But okay.
Oh, come on. Ugh, I'm in the doghouse now.
That's I
have received yet another text suggestion now, since apparently this is a thing. This is not a thing. Do not text me suggestions. But my wife would also like to suggest the head crab from The Thing.
I would also like to kindly suggest anyone else who has Ray's phone number to text Ray instead of putting it in the chat, because that'll be hilarious. Why is everybody texting me? Please stop. All right, I want to do the classic like gray alien now.
Okay.
And that was, like I said, I know a couple people put that in the chat, including Ray's mom. Did you type it in there, or did you just put it in the private?
I put it in the private, and I just put my mom, Roswell Aliens.
All right, I am going to copy it word for word and put that in.
So now it's our mom.
It's all of our moms.
Oh, well, I didn't know we were related.
Look here, easy. Just put your phone number in the chat, Ray.
Yeah, okay. It's 555.
Steve's like, Ray, I backed your project on Kickstarter. Send me your phone number so I can text you suggestions.
You know what, Steve? For you, I would do it. You're a good guy, but we're going to have to set up some kind of private thing here. I don't trust these folks. Are you kidding? Have you seen them? Have you seen them? They're terrifying.
Yeah, your video game you're making, Ark. Yep, that would definitely. He's making a game about alien space pizza delivery.
Cool.
It's good stuff.
I mean, you can't just say that. You gotta like give us some details.
No, you gotta go check out his streams.
Okay, fine.
I gotta leave you wanting more.
That's fair. All right, well, you heard it here first. Pizza delivering aliens.
Oh yeah.
See it now on Twitch. Only on Twitch.
There might be. Yeah, exactly. See, there he goes. Exactly. It's like, yes. He's actively working on the game, so you can watch him like design stuff. It's pretty cool.
Oh, that is cool. 867-5309. Yes, that is my number. Very good.
There you go. 55. You know when it starts with 555. It's always like, oh yeah. I'm thinking about making a classic alien sticker, like of the head.
Okay.
I think that might be a good compliment for the spookier assortment.
It's an interesting choice. Is it going to be like kind of scary, or is it just going to be kind of like simplified?
It's like the classic, this like the one I'm drawing now.
Okay.
Like classic gray.
All right. Well,
that was slightly judgmental, but
yeah, I mean, that's something you could do, I guess.
That's something you can do, I guess. That, if I ever heard a more approving comment from Ray, it was, I guess that's something you can.
I mean, it's all right. Who's it for? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Who's
the audience?
The audience? I mean, that is a pretty good alien. If it's that alien, I'll take it. You know, I was picturing like really just very generic.
Oh, like.
Yes, exactly. That's what I was picturing.
Come on. You know me better than that.
Fair enough. My bad.
I was thinking this morning about how awesome it's going to be when I get to a point where I can just start like making stuff because I want to and not because I need to sell. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe never, but you know, I was thinking about like, oh man, one day I'm going to make like Earthbound and like Harvest Moon prints that nobody else is going to want but me. It's going to be so great. Because I got some cool ideas for it, but it's like games that nobody ever wants anything to do with.
Yeah.
Like, all right. Well,
Is that the kind of stuff you would do? Is mostly game stuff, or would you like try to do your own like designs and stuff?
Well, I mean, I'm
I mean,
also
no judgment. I'm just curious.
No, I mean, there's already been plenty of that. I am
Mhm.
like genuinely really excited to explore my comic IP stuff. Like that's going to be fun.
Right. And that stuff's looking great. If you guys haven't been checking it out on Patreon, and if you're somehow not a Patreon subscriber yet, or patron, whatever, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, we know
amazing. And this comic's gonna be so good. I cannot wait for it.
And yeah, if anybody has, what's up, Hawkeye Lego Man?
Hey, kaka.
Yes, the artist's dream. Yeah, exactly. Can't get copyright strike. No, I shall fall on that sword for everybody else. Like, no, I mean, I know I'm not the only one, but dang.
Right.
But dang, that's it. That's all I got to say is but dang. What was I gonna say? I'm gonna say something. I'm sure it was very important.
Yeah, really important. You were talking about what kind of things you'd want to draw if you could just draw whatever you wanted, if there were no commercial considerations to.
Oh yeah, I mean, it'd be a lot of like Super Nintendo game stuff, probably.
Right. I mean, there's something to be said for, digging into a niche.
Yeah.
Like if you really went in hard with the Nintendo stuff and like you found where the Nintendo people are, because they're out there.
They're there. They exist.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know where they live. They're somewhere under a rock somewhere. You lift it up, you'll find them.
If you're a fan, just text Ray and we'll get.
Listen, I've actually gotten a couple texts already, so
nice.
we need to stop this.
or we need to dial it up. One or the other. All right, let me pick another one. Let's see what else we got. Via text.
You thought I was kidding. It's true. Luckily,
head crab thing. Is that like from Alien or is it a different head crab thing?
So the one she's asking for is the one from The Thing.
So there's a lot of head crabs out.
There are a lot of head crabs. When you say head crab, I think the one from Half-Life personally.
That's actually, you know what? That is also my default. I think of that one too.
Right.
So this is like a under or upside down head with like spider legs?
Yes.
Goodness gracious.
You still haven't watched this movie, so you still don't understand. But
this movie looks like I would be physically ill after I watch this movie.
Probably.
All right.
It's tons of claymation and deformation and people being torn apart. That's like one guy's entire torso rips apart and becomes a mouth. It's great.
That's
just
worst.
Great. I have a fan-made art book from this thing, hundreds of prints inspired by it. It's wonderful.
That's right. Mugbear, the face hugger. Correct. There you go. Thank you for providing this information for the masses. Come on, Ray, don't be scared.
Oh. Wait, why am I scared?
I don't. Yeah, that thing is disturbing. Got like spider legs coming out of its eye socket. All right, I'm gonna stop looking at that.
Yeah, don't do that one. Find someone else.
Let's
do the worms.
Oh yeah, where was that one?
There's been a couple.
Yep, that was Brappy Hour said that at 10:41. All right, let's see.
I'm trying to find. I saw this wonderful. And we never did the moisturize me. We should do that one too.
Let me just. Can I? If I look this up, I'm going to be amused, or what? What's going to happen?
You're going to be a little disturbed, and you're going to be like, "Why do you want me to draw this?"
All right. So enough of that image. Let's go back. Let's hit the old back button on that one. Let's go to worms. That okay.
Oh, and where did it go? I saw this really incredible series of illustrations on Twitter that was the xenomorph life cycle if it was Pokemon. So like they're all cute and stuff.
Yeah.
And I cannot find it for the life of me. I'm so disappointed right now. It was adorable.
Oh my goodness.
But it was like the egg, but like the egg was flipped up and the little legs were coming out, so it was crawling around, and that was the face huggy or whatever they called it.
Was that like a sheet of skin? I'm like, what is that? It's in my head now.
Oh, yeah, it is. That's basically what it is. I think if I remember right, that's the last human or something like that.
It's just skin now?
Yes.
All right. Well,
because they travel to the end of the world. Yes, in fact, it is the last human, Lady Cassandra, and she reoccurs. Oh, I've only seen the one episode. Very cool.
you haven't lived then.
Yeah, she's had a lot of work done, as you can tell.
Oh my goodness gracious!
And as you can tell, she needs a lot of moisturizing. I mean, when you're a sheet of skin. Can you post a link there? I don't know, Mugbear. I'm sorry. Can't answer that question. You'll just have to find out.
I don't think by default it allows it. I think unless you're like a VIP or a mod, it gets mad at you. I think you can try. I'm not like an expert Twitch live streamer, which is amazing considering I've almost done 100 episodes. So
whoops,
I gotta get on that.
Also, a quick adios to Steve. Thanks for coming.
See you later,
by.
Steve. Bye, Steve. Baby things. That's a likely story. She had 708 pounds of plastic surgery to be exact. Dang. All right. Okay.
Okay, let's see if this is the one I saw. RJ Palmer. Because apparently that's the link we're trying to find, is the Xenomorph Pokemon Evolution series. Xenomorph. Don't fail me now, Google. This ain't it. This ain't it at all. This is completely wrong. Oh, wait, I typed it wrong. That's why.
User error.
It was like illustrations from H.R. Geiger. I'm like, no. It still doesn't look right, though. I think we might be on two different tracks here, my friend. This is the guy. Is this the guy who does the realistic Pokemon? This. Oh, no, wait. No, you are correct. You are correct. It was indeed RJ Palmer. I found it. Oh, I don't know what that was. Oh, wow.
I'm just like loving it. You're just going off on whatever this is. You're just like off on the reservation. You're like, all right, yes, okay, woo, all right. I'm like, I'm just drawing this worm over here, and you're just like living your best life over.
Okay, so this is indeed that person who does those realistic Pokemon designs. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yep, I know what you're talking about.
Okay, but apparently they have pivoted now to doing very cute, like, pop culture characters as Pokemon, and they're adorable. Yeah, I'll send this to you later.
Okay.
Like, they're just so cute. It was just called Facehugger. Okay, it didn't have a special name.
I like how you pivot between like absolutely horrific and adorable.
They're closely tied in my mind.
It basically means you can't ever get Ray a gift of anything because you'll never know. It's like he's impossible to shop for.
Oh, and he's done Godzilla too, and it's Godzilla as Sonic. Oh, this is brilliant.
Happy birthday, Ray! I got you this satanic worshiping idol, and I also got you this Hello Kitty notebook.
No, a Hello Kitty notebook with her worshiping Satan. That's what you get.
Oh, well, there you go.
All right, enough of that. Moving on.
I like this request from Hawkeye Lego Man. How about Hawkeye Lego Man as a Skrull?
How many times have you drawn him now?
Well, it's been a couple times. They're starting to rack up.
Yeah.
We got to get the coffee. This is literally the most important thing.
That's perfect. I don't know. Twitch is blowing up over here. YouTube, you're falling behind. You got to catch up.
Well, like I said, there's a big YouTube thing happening. So.
Oh, whatever. Nobody cares about that.
Whatever.
No offense.
I love the scene where all the YouTube people are like, okay. I love the scene in Men in Black when everything starts hitting the fan and Z leans out the window and they all have their bags. You miss little ingrates. Like the first sign of trouble, they like book tickets to get out.
Yep.
Zed. Pretty funny.
You are killing it with the voices today, I have to say.
Oh, well, you're too kind.
My compliments. It has been a hot minute since I've watched Men in Black. I need to revisit this, I think.
There's a lot of great comedy in Men in Black.
What's the rating on that? Do you think I can get away with showing it to a 7-year-old?
Yeah. The first one, for sure.
Awesome.
The first one, for sure. Let's see. There's like I mean, really, Edgar is the only thing that's kind of disturbing, but you know, he stays in the Edgar suit.
Yeah, it's fine. Totally fine.
He just wanted sugar water. It's like, all right, look, you hired me. All right. So that means you recognize the skill, you recognize the talent. I don't want no sport, no slick, whatever you say, Tiger. It's like immediately, not even a second.
Not to put too much of a pun on it, but I feel like I've opened a can of worms here. You've quoted so many lines to me. Are you just like a huge Men in Black fan?
I really enjoy the first movie.
Okay.
The second one was okay. I was like, all right. The third one was like a little better, I think, than the second one.
Yeah.
And then there was another, right? International. I haven't seen the international one.
Yeah, that one had what's his face, Thor in it, and what's her face, the other one, Valkyrie.
Valkyrie.
Yeah.
Who is that saucy centaur alien? This is Ray's doing.
Yes.
It's an anamorph thing.
Yes.
You're so excited. Yes. Yes, it is.
You have no idea how ready I am to talk about Animorphs. I'm sorry. I've been waiting for this moment for 20 years.
Oh. Oh.
One of the most vivid days of my young life was the day the last book came out, and I finally read it, and yeah, it was heavy. So heavy. It was a dark day in 5th grade.
Let's see what do we got.
Oh, you're already to the next one. I didn't even realize you were done.
Yeah.
That's what I get for not looking.
All right, we'll do Robin Williams.
Perfect.
That one was at 10:30. All right, let's go back up through the chat.
I know he's my favorite Martian.
Wham.
Someone had to say it. I had to get it out of the way. Moving on.
I know. It's all right. I'm going to allow this. All right. Mork.
Did you guys watch this together when you were young?
No. I mean, I saw it on Nick at Night every now and then, but I wasn't really interested in it.
Ugh, fine.
Sorry.
Just because it wasn't a cartoon.
I apologize.
Sorry, I never watched it.
I think I can't remember which show it was at. It was either at the show I was just at or the prior show earlier in the month. But I saw a little kid, like probably 7 or 8, dressed up like Rob Williams from this show.
That's awesome.
Not in the space outfit though, like with the rainbow suspenders.
Right. That's what I figured.
And I was like, man, that looks really familiar, but I couldn't place who this kid was. And then some other person was like, that's a nice outfit, Mork and Mindy, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, oops. I was like, yep, that's what it is.
Well, you don't expect a kid to know that. I mean,
no,
there's a parent at work somewhere behind that, but
I'm guessing I should probably do though the space outfit for this though.
Yeah, it's up to you. I think either one's pretty iconic. Oh, apparently your father was a big fan.
Oh, was he? Maybe.
Well, maybe.
Star Trek for sure. What's up, Gator Bricks?
Yo. Gazoo. The Great Gazoo. All right. Am I caught up? Do I have everyone? Yes, I do. Perfect. Oh, have you ever considered a Roz voice?
I think I've tried that once or twice.
You're like not even gonna go there.
That's a tough one, because you gotta get all gravelly.
Mike Wazowski. No, I'm not quite right.
and that was the last time we heard from Ray.
There's a reason I'm leaving the voice acting to you.
Which is already a dangerous endeavor.
Are you going to have him quote his catchphrase?
Nanu, right? Nanu.
Yeah, Nanu.
Yeah.
And then I can't even decipher what's happening here. Oh, is this because of the voice I just made? I'm so sorry.
That face. I'm terrified. Ray has terrified me.
Yeah, that's what I'm here for. Listen, I got to keep you on your toes.
No truer words have ever been spoken, actually.
We just watched the new Aladdin. Speaking of Robin Williams, and
Yeah.
that has no relation actually at all. But hey, segue. There you go.
Well, in case you guys don't know, Ray is also an artist.
It's true.
And so he also has his artwork online. If you'd like to go follow his stuff on the social medias, he live streams every now and then, but he's on a hiatus. He's on a live streaming hiatus, which I found out about in real time this morning.
I'm glad you follow my social media really closely.
Really, like a hawk. I was very sad.
We're taking a little break. Things are getting really busy right now. Amongst other things, I'm finishing the comic, or I have finished the comic, which I'd love to talk about in a minute. My wife is it's done. Man, it's done.
We'll talk about it now.
Okay. Well, all right. It's done.
Stop
I made a comic. It's finished now.
You don't got to brag.
For those who don't know, I kickstarted a comic called Astounding Tales. Me and another guy named Jake Cohen about 6 months ago now. And my entire life has since revolved around drawing this comic and finishing it. 24 pages of art, which, someone can read in 10 minutes, 6 months of my life. It feels really good. But I am very happy to be done with it. We're working on getting it pre-pressed and ready to go out probably Monday, maybe. I'm hoping.
My goodness.
Basically, I haven't had sleep for 2 days because I've sent it out to a bunch of people, and they'll come back with, oh, here's a typo, here's a comma out of place, and so I'll fix all those things. And then the next one will come back, oh, here's another typo. Great. Okay.
At least it's getting caught now.
Yeah. So I've re-uploaded about 17 times now, but I think we've got it in a state where most of the bad things have been caught. Not everything, but most of it.
That's awesome, man. Congratulations.
Well, thank you. But like I said, we've got that going on, and then school's about to start. My wife's doing an audiobook. She's recording the audiobook for it, so that's very exciting for her. But it means she doesn't want to do a lot of extra talking. So,
is this a book she wrote?
No. This is a job. She's decided she's going to try to pursue. She's being paid real money for it.
Voiceover talent.
Yeah.
Nice. There's
like a whole website for this. You can sign up.
That's cool.
The pay is not great, but you can do it.
No. You can do it.
And yes, New Aladdin did have Will Smith, and that's kind of where I was going with it. I was going to say he did a good job, and I enjoyed it. That's the end. That was all I wanted to say.
That is the end.
Now we listen to the crickets, the beautiful nature sounds. Observe as the artist sketches. Slowly.
What is there's like a movie, maybe it's a Cloudy with a Chance to Meatballs. For some reason I'm thinking of that, but there's a movie where they put on like the ocean machine noise. Listen to the sounds of and then there's like seagulls and they're like, ah! It's like really loud and obnoxious. It's like really, that's from some animated film somewhere.
It sounds like a Cloudy bit. I believe you.
Does that seem familiar? Do you recognize that from anything? It's like, I don't know.
It's not ringing a bell, but I bet you someone knows. I bet you someone out in the inner tubes knows.
Yeah, it's like,
get on it, y'all.
Because this person's sitting there like on the bed trying to sleep, and it's just like, and then like seagulls are fighting, and it's like, and it's like I don't know, like jackhammer noises, just like all kinds of like real, and it's like this is the worst machine I've ever heard.
Speedboat goes by.
Yeah, it's like great. I don't remember where it's from, but I remember that joke, and I was laughing at it.
All I know is with Cloudy, the best joke is when in the second one they're on a boat, and all of a sudden one of them screams, "There's a leak in the boat!" And they turn the screen, and it's a leak. Yes,
that was a really good joke. Yeah, that one was pretty good. There's a couple other jokes like that, like food jokes like that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes, of course. My friend, Brappy would like to know, that's Jameson, by the way, whether there will be a sequel. Indeed, we have scripted it. We're working on it, but I am probably going to do more before we launch a funding campaign. I think I've learned my lesson on that. So maybe November. We'll see.
Well, don't knock the fact that you did it and it happened. That's like
right.
A huge lesson learned.
Oh,
Like
I
actually,
could
you know,
talk for
successfully
days.
doing it.
I could talk for days about the things I've learned. Number one, do a lot of it beforehand. Don't wait. It's horrible.
That's kind of my goal with mine, is to try to get like a whole bunch of it done before we get into that.
Right. How is that going, by the way? Any updates, or have you've probably been busy, huh?
I've been super busy.
Yeah.
So there hasn't been really any movement almost at all on it.
I understand.
And just like, you know, I kind of allocate 1 day a week, and that 1 day a week has been falling on like a bad time each week, just like accidentally. But after a while, it almost feels like it's on purpose. It's like, why is it always on Thursday? But like just stuff, you know, parental things or travel. Like Thursday is always setup days for like the shows and stuff that I do.
Yep.
So it's like, well, then that's not happening on that Thursday. So there hasn't been a lot of update.
Right.
It's still very much on my mind, though.
Yeah. Well, I wish you a lot of luck. You know, I'm probably one of the biggest fans right now, but not for long. As soon as people get their eyes on this, they're gonna love it.
I appreciate the confidence. Thank you.
Well, I mean, I guess to be fair, I haven't actually read anything about it. I've just seen the pictures. So the pictures are very pretty.
Well, there's nothing to read. I mean, well, there is stuff to read, but it's like I haven't, you know, really shared it out.
Right.
Not yet, at least. Not yet.
And Jeff's your writer, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Jeff is pinning the story to this tale.
So to be fair, there may be some questionable content. Maybe I shouldn't endorse it so hard just yet.
There could be questionable content.
Listen.
All right. So there's I don't think I nailed the likeness on that, but there he is. There he goes.
It's a great Luke Skywalker.
Nice. Off to go protect the galaxy. Let's get another one.
Is it not quite color time?
Not almost. This next one will probably push us into it. So let me rearrange, actually, before I start another one. Let me rearrange some of these. All right, you need to shrink.
No,
I'm sorry. I know
my guy.
I know.
He was so beautiful.
Not him. Anybody but him. Alf, I really want to say that quote again, but I won't. All right, let's see. And then let's get our Andorian. Yeah, it's like Andorians. It does really impress me that they've been in almost, I think, every single version of Star Trek. Every single version.
Every single one, even the new movie.
Like the newer ones, like the J.J. Abrams verse.
Yeah.
I don't know about that, actually. I've seen them.
The only Star Treks I've ever watched, I don't remember them.
I mean, they're nice spectacle. Like, oh, these are fun. It's not Star Trek. It's like
it's not.
No, I mean, it is in name.
Okay.
It's a nice spectacle. I enjoy the spectacle of them. Very action, and the whole thing is that Star Trek's not really supposed to be about action, and those are like action first. It's like, well, all right.
Live Deep would like to suggest the Mars Attacks alien.
What's up, Live Deep? Welcome. That's a good suggestion too.
Yes.
Mork calling Orson. Come in, Orson. Can you hear me, Your Eminence? Yeah, let's do the Mars Attack one. That's a good one.
All right.
Yeah, Gator Breaks. It's definitely not Star Trek. Yeah, I mean it's not Trek. I mean it's fun and it's a spectacle, but it's not. It's its own thing. All right, let's see. What do these guys say? Like ack ack.
Yep, ack.
Is that what it is? Is ack?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, we watched that pretty recently. Actually, it was a little too scary for the little one, but we went ahead and did it anyway.
That one, I remember watching that one and being like a little creeped out.
Yeah.
The things that I remember creeping me out when I watched it was the head switching.
Yeah.
Like all the head switching,
like
really creeped me out. And then the president getting stabbed with the hand robot thing. That like it was like a snake hand, and it like that was like a little much. It was a little much for me. I haven't watched it again since then. Actually,
you should. You know, the effects are a little dated, but honestly, I think it holds up. And it's pretty funny. Like when you realize, or what you realize as an adult, you're like, oh, this is a comedy.
Oh.
This was just terrifying as a child, but now I see. What else did we watch recently? Independence Day. That was the other one. That one was not a comic. Wasn't as funny.
No.
Not a knee slapper.
Not a knee slapper.
Had some
And
good
today,
aliens.
we celebrate our independence. Ha! I slapped you. It's hilarious.
I was cracking up at the part where the guy died sacrificing himself. Never mind.
Ray's actually a really horrible person. if you didn't pick up on that yet.
It is true.
It's factually correct.
The aliens from Attack from Mars Pinball Game? Now this I have to look up. Hold on. Yeah, Independence Day definitely holds up too. It's pretty solid.
Was there more or just the one?
There was a recent sequel, which I have not seen and cannot speak to.
Okay.
It looked kind of dumb, in my opinion. But,
Okay.
you know, who knows? Maybe it was a brilliant piece of film.
And it's a sequel? It's meant to come... Or is it a reboot?
No, it's a sequel. It's like 20 years later, and like Earth is now like they've integrated alien technology, and they're super cool. But the aliens are coming back, and so they've got to, you know, do their thing. Is Starship Troopers a comedy? Absolutely. That is hilarious as well.
Maybe I could. I'm thinking maybe if I wanted to do like an alien sticker, maybe this character would be the character to do for that.
This, I think that would sell. You know, no offense to your generic gray, but I think this would be a good seller.
No, that's all right. All offense taken.
No,
no.
Stop. Listen. I judge all commercial decisions on whether I would consider buying it, on whether I personally would consider buying it. And personally, I'd buy this. Okay, probably not the other one. All I'm saying there.
It's fine. It's fine.
Are you doing your part? Anyway, sorry.
Is that a Star Trek Troopers line?
I think I've flubbed it, but there's definitely something from it.
I saw that movie finally too for the first time. Like, it's been a while, a couple months ago, but the thing that still really bothers me, like I don't know, it really bothers me is the whole like they learn that there's like the giant behemoth elephant size ones can like drink your brains, but then they found out like there was the guys in the little outposts that had their brain like sitting in the chairs at their consoles, like,
right?
And I'm like, the thing's the size of a bus.
How did it get up there?
How did it get? And it just left the guy sitting in the like, all right. That's just like one of those little movie things that just bothered me too much that it pulled me out of it. I was like, wait a minute.
You've ruined the realism.
And I'll say that the scene of the guy finally, like, you watch it all go down was pretty horrific.
Yeah.
Oh no. I was like, please don't do that. All right. Your head needs to be changed a little bit.
Like, you don't even have to do anything. Make this the sticker. This is brilliant. This is so good. Oh, man. Make this the print. You need a secret fifth print. This is it right here.
Yeah, so I've been sharing on Patreon some new prints. I've done 4 new prints that I'm going to have for sale on my website and at shows. And if you ever wanted to know what it was like if I actually sat here and took my time using the tablet, using Photoshop, and making something, that's going to be that's going to be something to look at. Because it's the same, it's basically the same thing. It's the same brushes, it's the same program, it's the same tablet, but that's like me actually like sitting there and taking my time with something. Hopefully you guys will like it.
They are going to love it.
And yeah, if you're on Patreon, you would have already seen all 4 of them. I've already showed them off. And I have a blog post this week I'm going to do, and I'm going to put it in there too. So if you missed the lens, you will have a chance to see it.
Are you going to do any like process videos or anything like that?
No, I didn't record anything.
Oh, dang.
I just did them.
Darn you.
Yeah, I know. I do that a lot. I do record a lot, but I didn't do it this time.
So Adobe doesn't automatically record?
I don't think so.
That
looks like Tony Stark. How dare you, Larry?
Get him out of here.
Get him out. That does not look like Tony Stark.
These people.
Are you not entertained?
They were entertained.
This is that Ray knows about this. This is that time you're like, I got to draw a bunch of things and I really don't want to. Right. So how do I draw some of them and fake the rest?
Do 3 and then some implied lines, and that's it. That's the secret.
This man knows all too well.
There you go. You've already done more than I ever would. Let's be honest. I would have quit at this point.
I mean, your streams, you did. So
yes. On hiatus.
You better come back, I swear.
I'm coming back. It needs a rebrand. It needs a rethink. I got to put some time into it. I just don't have the time.
Are you going to do more of the caricature stuff or
no?
No. Okay. Well, all right.
It's more like I need to have other people with me, like other artists, and I want to like it kind of like how you do the guest streams. That's what I want to do, basically.
I got you.
2 artists, 1 hour. Let's see what we can make happen.
I'll be happy to help out once you get to that stage.
Oh, you're on the list for sure. But unfortunately, I don't think I can invite you every week. So we gotta find more people.
That's true. Yes.
Also, I'm kind of thinking about doing it on Twitch instead of YouTube. Maybe. I don't know.
So my goal still is, I think in the new year when I switch the time, because that's still the plan. I'm going to switch it to Friday evenings. I may switch to Twitch only so that I can focus on one platform. Just because I don't like that I don't have the proper acknowledgments for things.
Right.
That bothers me. And I know it bothers the people watching. And it's not that like I get overwhelmed with the comments, because StreamYard does do really good at factoring it all in together. So it's not like it's overwhelming in that sense. But there's something to be said about focusing your energy into one place.
Right. And I think you could really blow it out of the park if you did. I mean, Twitch has got all those special little flashes and stuff and bits you can throw and all that. And I mean, I'll love to YouTube, but how many years have you been doing this now? How much money have you made on YouTube?
Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly. Welcome to the Amazon team.
Yes.
Yes. Am I in a warehouse?
See, Howie's on my side here. This would be a good sticker.
Thank you.
And I literally just mean this sketch. Like, you don't even got to tighten it up. Maybe throw a little color in.
I'm warming up to the suggestions of turning more of these doodles into stickers and things. I mean, I'm usually pretty hesitant because these are really just quick. Like, they're doodles. That's what they are.
Yeah, but who cares?
I'm messing around. I'm talking. I'm distracted. I'm not like going all in with it.
Mm-hmm.
But if people like it enough, then I guess who am I to stop them from spending money?
Yeah, don't argue with the customer.
Customer's always right, unless they're wrong.
Yeah. My version of that is the customer always gets what they deserve.
That's a good one, actually.
But I mean, have I given you my my secret sticker guy? I need to give you my secret sticker guy.
I don't think so.
Okay, I've got a good guy who I don't want to share around too much because he does it for really cheap and he does pretty good quality. So, but I'll give it to you.
Waterproof?
Yes, the exact same quality as what you've got.
That's all that matters.
But cheaper.
I was actually kind of amazed when I walked around this last show I was at. There was a lot of people selling stickers, but most of them were not waterproof at all.
Really?
Like, a vast majority of them were just like, the paper ones.
I'll bet you it's because they're printing them off.
Probably.
Yeah.
And I just like, I mean, don't get me wrong, the artwork's great. And like a lot of it was like really, really good stuff, but I'm just like, I just can't, like, give people stuff that's going to last, because otherwise they're never going to use it anywhere.
Right.
Like, they got to be able to put it on like something.
I awoke Brian.
He has been awoken.
He's like, secret sticker guy. Tell me. I can send you a message.
I think I finished that up. Oh, we didn't make it to the color. We were like a couple minutes off. Oh, well.
Dang it.
Oh, well. I stick by
Never
my rules.
mind.
I don't change the rules.
And you just shrunk it. How could...
No, well,
Ooh, I'm getting hit up in the DMs. Ooh la
Oh,
la. Ooh la la.
You're getting the DM slide. Let's see. Gatorbrick says, if the pandemic has taught me anything, is that there is a lot of wrong customers out there. Yeah, there are.
Yes.
I saw a ARCs. I met my sticker guy in an alley. Hey, you want stickers? I saw a news segment that was from the restaurant industry, but they were talking about how essentially customers have forgotten how to behave.
Yes.
That was like the title. The title was like customers have forgotten how to behave.
Yes.
And they're just like the level of customer service issues that are not at fault of the business have skyrocketed. It's just like people just being unruly and not having any patience and just not having any sympathy or empathy for anybody or anything. It's just like, oh, yep. Sounds like a thing.
I was going to say, and this is, worse than it was before because they never had that before in my experience. So,
yeah.
Oh, that's good. I will say, though, speaking as a consumer, I have been a little disappointed. We started doing restaurants again recently, and I think all of our restaurants forgot how to cook.
Well, that's a shame.
Like, I'm not the guy who's going to complain. I ate my food in silence, but man, what happened? Why was that burger so bad?
All right, I'm going to go with Starro next, and that one will definitely
perfect.
push us into color, so I think that'll be a good one.
Are you going to watch the Suicide Squad?
Probably. I'm not like super hyped for it.
Right.
I'll watch it. I watched the DC stuff. Although that being said, I never watched Aquaman.
What?
I was just not interested.
Never watched Jason Momoa?
No.
Oh my god.
In my mind, he will always be riding that like parademon being like, yeah, like, my man.
Well, Aquaman is just 2 hours of that, so
That's all right. There you go. I've seen it. Let's see. What Starro am I gonna do? I kind of want to do this classic one from
yeah, go classic.
It's like red, white, and gray. I think it got a lot more colorful in the newer versions of it.
So I know you're not a huge comic guy. Are you aware of Starro Jr.?
No, I didn't know.
Or no, I don't think that's his name. Hold on. Let me figure out his name. What is his name? Jarro. That's his name. Jarro. He is the latest Robin.
It's a sidekick for Starro?
No, it's a sidekick for Batman. He's a small Starro.
What?
Yes. He is the greatest Robin. He's got like a little suit, it's got the whole little R on it, and he's got a little cape and everything.
Wow. Gator brings Kevin's gonna clutch the pearls on the Suicide Squad. Definitely earns an R rating.
Yeah, it looked like it might be intense. I think it's supposed to be on HBO, so I'll watch it at some point. Let's see. I'm trying to get you some details here because I love this character, but I don't know a ton about him. I'll be honest. Yes, so he becomes Batman's buddy, and here's a touching panel of Batman giving him a tender hug. This is incredible.
But it's like a mini Starro.
Yeah, it's like he's hugging a little starfish. I will send this to you.
This is like current, like new.
Yeah, this came out last year.
Oh my goodness.
I believe it's Scott Snyder, but I'd have to double check. Comics are wild. You're missing out.
I know the old ones are like crazy, but I
no.
I didn't think the new ones comics went in that weird way too. I didn't think.
Listen, these people have been writing these stories for 70 years. You can only write Batman punching a villain so many times. You got to change it up just a little.
Hear me out. Starro Robin.
Yes.
Like in the meeting room. Like Arc's 10-15 minutes into Suicide Squad, and it's pretty brutal. There you go.
First 10 minutes already there, huh? That's good.
Already there.
I mean, even the trailer. I mean, they have the king shark in there, and it was like, did he just eat it?
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Okay.
I was like, oh,
it's fine.
Oh. Who did the last one? It wasn't James Gunn on the last one, was it?
No, it was. Wait. No.
It was just somebody else.
Yeah, it was somebody else.
Like maybe a not really known director.
You're sure asking me a lot of details about something I don't really care to have in my brain that much.
Oh, all right.
Hold on.
No.
I'm finding out.
Oh, please don't burden yourself.
I mean, I remember it was like a big deal. Like they had David Ayer. That's right, Ayer. However you say it.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, he's not small. He did Fast and the Furious Training Day.
Fascinating. How is that thing still going?
Family.
Family. Sylvester Stallone voices the shark. Really? I didn't know that. Black Six. What is this? This is Starro. Clearly. Do you don't recognize Starro?
Yeah. Listen, let me see if I can send this. Image into the chat. I don't know if I'm going to be allowed to. Hold on.
Oh, I mean, I think you should. Aren't you a mod on? You should be a mod. You should be okay.
I was going to try on Twitch. Nope, didn't work on Twitch. But I'll do it on YouTube. So if you're on Twitch, sorry, you're just out of luck.
Yeah, I'm more behind on mods and stuff on Twitch.
This guy, tell him to get on it.
I know. I'm aware. Give me an army of clones.
All right, here we go. There we go. I think that's the link. You can see the tender embrace for yourself. It's beautiful, touching.
You can see the tender embrace.
Anyway, there's also a cat Red Lantern. So just putting it out there.
I managed to get a small role in Fast and Furious as an extra. How? Family. I don't like how I was on that whole discussion thinking it was real until the very end. I was like, oh wow, what did he play? Oh nope, it's a joke. It's not real.
I want to hear the pitch meeting for the Condiment King. Yes, well, just so you know, that's actually intentionally a parody character of old Silver Age comics, so that's why he's such ridiculous. Anyway, sorry.
You know what's something I say when I've been meaning to tell you this for a while, Ray.
That I'm a nerd.
When you do something like, make some artwork or something, I don't know, you do a thing.
Sure.
And it's like really cool. I'm like, that's pretty good, Ray. I think to myself, I go, victory pepper. Like that's like a thing in my head because of your little whatever video. I'm like, oh, he deserves a victory pepper after that one.
Thank you so much. I do deserve one. I'm gonna get one after this. That's a good idea.
Victory. See, if you don't know what victory pepper means, you're not watching Ray's content enough.
I mean, nobody's watching my content. I don't know what you're talking about.
You make content.
I made content, past tense. I haven't posted anything in 2 months, for God's sake.
That's true.
Yeah, I cannot emphasize to you how much my life has been encompassed by this comic. Like, as soon as we got to the end of June, I was like, oh, I meant to have this done by now, and it's nowhere close. Okay, this is all I'm doing now. Everything else is off.
Yeah, totally. Did you? I'm assuming you got into a good zone though eventually. I
wish I could say that. The problem is that we have the shared custody, so it's week on, week off. So I'll get in a really good groove, and then the kiddo's here, and like nothing gets done.
Oh,
I mean, I try my hardest, but the only time I can really work is if she's in the bath, because then she's playing in the bath, or after she goes to bed.
Mm-hmm.
And that kid does not like to go to bed. Let me tell you.
I mean, most kids don't.
Yeah.
I don't think I can remember any kids that are like, oh, yes, Papa, I can't wait to go to bed. It's just like, let's go. It's like they're usually like, no, I don't want to go to bed. Stay up even later. But yeah, I have a very difficult time working when my kid's here too. So
yeah. Wait, you mean the older one doesn't help babysit?
I mean, he's working. He's working most of the time.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot he got a job.
Because he does like 35 hours a week.
Oh, and don't forget about Calendar Man.
Yeah.
Hey, Calendar Man's cool.
The problem is when you work from home, because kids don't understand what that means. So they just see you at home. Like, right. You're at home.
Why can't you play with me?
I'm like, well.
And to be fair, you probably should be playing with them. These memories will only happen one time. They grow up so fast. Whatever.
Well, there we go. Yes, I know. I don't disagree.
Ugh. Family.
Thank you, Van Diesel. You taught us everything we needed to know.
It'll be all right though, because that kid's starting school soon. Yes.
You start to like really appreciate those brief. You're like, okay, from this time to this time. That's how this show was born. This show was born I should say this show was born at this time.
Mm-hmm.
Was that this was like I put my kid on the bus, and then I have 30 minutes to start the stream.
There you go.
Like it was exactly why I picked like this time.
Mm-hmm.
Or an hour and a half. So I had an hour and a half. I put him on the bus, and then I could like shower, get dressed, and get ready for like the day, and then start the stream. So it was like a perfect time. And then when I get done, I'd have a couple hours until he got back from school.
Perfect.
Homeschooling didn't really make any difference on this. So I was like, nah, it's not as ideal.
Didn't help.
And then summer didn't help.
So when you switch to evening afternoons, what do you think it's still going to work okay, or?
Oh, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, that decision is more about trying to keep the stream growing and get viewership up.
Right.
I'm like, have you gotten a virtual boy yet? No, I haven't. I haven't really been looking, but it's on my list of things to do. 9 days and 22 hours until my kids are back at school.
Not that you're counting.
That's great. That is good. All right, let's get another one. What do we do now? Let's see. Ray, you pick one.
Oh, come on. You can't put. All right, hold on. Here I am diligently copying all the suggestions.
You're doing great.
Here.
You're doing awesome.
How old? Well, I want you to do a Vogan, but I don't think anyone actually suggested it. I mean, one person did. Hold on, where did it go? I could make you do the Moisturize Me Lady, but it's been pointed out to me that she's not actually an alien. She's a human.
It's a human.
So that technically does not count.
Don't make me lift my glasses up.
And John Y said earlier that Dr. Frankenfurter is an alien, and I don't remember that. I don't disbelieve it, but I would like to verify that. And we've had a lot of.
You want a fact check? You're like,
yeah,
fact check on this one.
I just don't remember that. Oh yeah, we've had a lot of Stitch, but I feel like you've drawn a lot of Stitch, and I kind of feel that. I feel the same way about Xenomorphs. Like you've done a lot of Xenomorphs.
I have done. Yeah, Stitch has been drawn. Stitch was drawn on the Disney stream. Stitch was drawn, I think, on the cartoon stream.
How do you
Stitch
feel about
popular?
How do you feel about Gazoo?
Oh, is that the Flintstones one?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
I mean, it's another guy with a big head, which I mean, these kind of all have been, but why not?
Yeah. Yeah.
We need to get like some Halo aliens or something that's not a big headed alien in here. Where are my alien peoples at? Let's get some weird looking aliens, like not just the big heads.
Here we go. I'll start the Gazoo one while we do that. All right. That was 1103. That was a Gator Brick suggestion. Oh, went too far. Let's see, where do you there? Gazoo. Hey, dum. All right, let's get.
Oh, I missed Zoidberg. Oh well, too late.
Oh, that's a good one too.
That's all right. Maybe something from Destiny. What? Halo's little stepbrother? That's not quite as good? No, thank you.
Oh my goodness, I forgot about the realistic one from the movie. Yeah, the real life action.
Hold on. I'm Googling.
No. Oh no.
I forgot there was a live action movie. Hold on.
Oh no.
Oh my. What is that?
Oh no.
That's not what I expected.
Oh, Morn is a good character. I left Morn in charge. Remember when Morn died and then he didn't really die? He like faked his death or something.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about Star Trek.
Okay. Gosh dang it. You left me in the dust.
Morn is a great character because he's like in every episode, or he's in almost every single episode, but like never talks in the entire series.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just an alien. He's just a background character that becomes like critical to the show. And eventually they find out he's actually like extremely wealthy and he's got like a bunch of wives and ex-wives and it's all kinds of crazy stuff.
Hawkeye Lego Man scroll. Well, you're right. That was a good option, but Venom is technically an alien, I suppose. I will allow it.
I will allow it. Oh yeah, Jim Hadar, they're pretty cool too. Deep Space Nine's it's a great one. It's a great trick. It took me many years to watch it though, because I was like, it's a space station. That's boring. I didn't watch it.
Which Trek are we talking about?
That's the one where they're on a space station, D Space Nine.
Okay, yeah. You said that like I would know. When I very clearly am not a Star Trek person, when the only ones I've watched are the movies that you said, and I quote, are not Star Trek.
Right. So you're off to a great start.
Yeah. Just keep listing all the Star Trek races. I mean, you could. I don't know that you should, but you could.
That was almost like you're starting a Dr. Seuss book. What's a book that you've had to read to your kid a million times?
Oh, we read Dogman all the time. But have you not read Dogman?
No.
You don't know about Dogman? You know what Captain Underpants is, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is from that same guy. And the conceit is that these are the comics that the kids are writing. But it's he's a dog whose body died with his head sewed onto a cop whose head died. And then they became Dogman, the most superest cop.
This is a kid's book?
Yes. No, it's awesome. It's very silly. Like, I assume you've read the Captain Underpants books. You know what they're kind of like.
I know of them. I actually haven't read any of them.
What?
Nobody in this house got really into it. So
I thought your kid was 7.
Yeah.
This is the age, man. They love that stuff.
What was his Diary of a Wimpy Kid was his thing.
Boo.
And then he
boo.
Having trouble with this. And then he kind of got out of it.
Okay. Well, I highly recommend Dogman. And I like it because it's got a character in it. That's me. So there's Petey the cat, and he does not care for any of the shenanigans that happen in the book. And he's got a child who is constantly like being silly and asking questions. And he's just like, no. So I get to do the angry voice, and she loves it too. Because she's like, oh, that's us.
I would say, because I mean, we do like bedtime book.
Mm-hmm.
And the one that is just like read ad nauseum are all the pigeon books. Like,
yep.
Those are the ones. He picks them all the time.
Which one's the favorite?
Probably the bath one.
Yes, I knew you were gonna say that. That's our favorite as well.
That one is like, and you know what's funny is that every time we read it, I'm like, hey, look, this is like what you do every time. See? Because it's like exciting. He's like, I don't want to take a bath. And he finally gets it. He's like, I don't want to get out. It's like, oh my goodness.
Oh yeah. We do the same thing. She even acknowledges it. She's like, yeah, this is how I am. I'm like, yes, I know.
You should stop.
Are you understanding why it's weird that okay.
No.
You don't want the bath and then you were in the bath for 10 hours? You love the bath? What? Why the disconnect? What happened?
Yes, dum-dum.
It's looking good though. I was kind of hoping you would draw the live action version.
Oh goodness gracious!
When you made me look it up.
Absolutely not.
Let's
see. And Lego says, "Did the stream end?" It did not.
Are we not still
We're
talking?
Live. It says live.
Yeah. Are we here? Hello? Hold on. Are we just talking to ourselves?
I had a flashback to one of your first streams, and you're like, "Okay, hold on. We're gonna start."
Are you talking about when we were whispering in the intro?
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, it lagged for a second. Okay, that's fine. We're still here.
But I mean, it was only bad if you're like super obvious if you're wearing headphones. I was like,
yes,
I can hear literally everything you're saying.
Lesson learned: mute your headphones or mute your microphone. Very important.
I loved it. It was wonderful.
Is there someone there? Okay, why are y'all freaking out on me? What? Now you're freaking me out. What the hell? Or sorry, what the heck? Excuse me.
I don't know what's going on.
I heard Kevin Hinkle curse for the first time in my life. And I was scared.
Oh.
I was very scared.
It takes a lot, man. It takes a lot.
Listen, I'm sorry about what I said, okay? I didn't mean it. Your mustache is very nice.
Yeah, you get that in check.
I can't believe what he called me, though.
What?
Hold on. I'm going to mute and make sure this is working. Hold on. You speak.
Yes. Hello. Hi.
Okay, it works. Hawkeye, you're crazy. Sorry.
Yes.
That's just you, bud.
Close and refresh.
Listen, we are not tech support. All I can suggest is to, refresh everything, turn it on and off again. That's it. That's all I got for you.
That's it.
Oh, and you got to put a little color on him. What color are you going to make him?
I'm thinking red.
Perfect.
Why would I not color him the color he is? Like, what kind of...
Oh, I don't know. What's a crazy story from the show? I don't know. What do you got for me?
Can you guys not hear us? All right, like we need like real responses from
Listen, all I know is I checked on my phone. I can hear the stream. So whatever's going on with them, it's none of my business at this point.
It's none of my business. What a great response. There's something wrong. I can't hear you guys. That's none of my business.
Not my monkey, not my circus. Sorry.
Yeah, see, look, we can hear. Things are fine. It's none of my business.
I was going to say, at the convention I went to 2 weekends ago, the best cosplay there was an alien queen that was about 15 feet tall. And it was paired with a girl in a giant power loader costume. Like, this thing was twice her size. And I'm not, like, it was so big that as she's putting it on and she starts trying to walk, I guess they've never tested this thing before because she immediately starts losing her balance and then falls flat on her back. And it was like, and after they finally got her up and made sure everything was okay, they had to have someone walk behind her the entire convention. It was great. And then the alien's head fell off. So what I'm saying is cosplay is dangerous.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, cosplay carefully, folks.
And then the head fell off.
But they were really cool while they lasted.
It sounds pretty neat.
It was fun. It was super fun. They had them like do the slowest battle you've ever seen in your life, where they just kind of march towards each other. But if you took a video of it and sped it up, it looked really cool.
It's like all the commercials for like toys.
Yeah,
it's really all slow photography. Dun, 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 dun.
Always test run your cosplay. Yep.
Oh yes.
Lesson learned. Oh, I guess they're saying hello to each other now. Are you guys allowed to talk to each other? Is that a thing?
I guess they're talking to each other now.
Oh. Am I picking what's next, or are you picking what's next?
You can. We had something, didn't we? That we're like, let's do that one next. I thought.
Yeah.
What was it, though?
We were talking about doing what's his face from The Thing with the show.
Are you talking about
Zoidberg?
Oh, Zoid. Yes. Okay. I was like, you're not talking about the head crab thing, are you? You said The Thing, and I was like, uh-oh. Here we go again. Here's Ray taking me down a path. You were that character in the Disney film that's like, we should go down this path, and it has all the crazy, like all the trees that have head, like faces and hands.
Yes.
It's like, but Ray, there's a perfectly good path right there to the side.
It's a shortcut, guys. Come on.
Let's go. Don't ever trust Ray's.
Old Man Winters will never catch us.
Old Man Winters.
Hawkeye is apparently dragging me because I didn't get his joke. I'm sorry, okay? It's hard to do this. I'm doing like 3 things at once.
Oh, that's not... Joking about audio levels while he's streaming is not usually too funny. It's like...
We don't joke about that.
It just causes confusion and frustration. All right. Yeah, Zoidberg. That was a little while ago, wasn't it? That might be out of the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's fine.
And actually, that was from your sister. I think you already did one with her, so I don't know if you want to try to get someone new or not. It's just up to you on that.
Zoidberg shouldn't take that long.
Okay.
Cartoon stuff, is my forte.
Yes.
Where did it go, though? Oh, the Tick. Is the Tick an alien? I thought he was just a guy with a suit.
Listen.
Are we doing another fact check?
Okay, I will find out for you. Is the
No,
tick an
it's okay.
alien?
No, it's all right. It's fine. It's fine.
I mean, technically, Superman's an alien if you want to get into it. So, like, I guess he could be.
If you want to get into it. Okay, yep, that was a little too far back, so I'll put it back.
Wikipedia character biography.
Yeah, it has a nice sign that says shortcut on it, painted in red. Let's go down this path. That's literally you.
Look at the bones on the trees.
What about that human skull? That's just a Halloween store prop.
Oh, Z, we haven't gotten yours yet. I'm sorry. I also don't remember what it was.
Oh, the stream just restarted. That's lame.
Let's see. Oh, maybe I didn't copy it over. It's possible I missed that one. I'm sorry. Whoops. Maybe post it again. Oh, no, I've got it. Oh, that's because you want the thing. He doesn't know the thing. He doesn't understand.
He doesn't understand.
Okay, so I cannot find anything about the tick being an alien, but I'm very briefly browsing the Wikipedia article, so I don't know where that's coming from.
Thank you.
What is happening here?
This guy, what? No, yeah, I don't know. I'm wired in. I'm not using Wi-Fi, just so you guys know. But sometimes Connecticut internet can be. The guy, voice actor who does Zoidberg and Fry and like a billion other characters, he was at the show I was at earlier in the month.
Oh, cool. Did you get to like meet him?
No, I didn't really leave my table at all.
You know, sometimes they come around to you though.
Yeah, so the guy, the voice actor who does Phineas from Phineas and Ferb, I drew Phineas kind of with the hopes that someone would buy it and want to get it signed by him. And he was making a lap around the artist room, and I saw him like approaching my table, like he could see the drawing, and he was making a not like a angry walk, but he was definitely cruising towards me.
Oh.
And then and I was like, "Ooh, cool! I'm gonna talk to the guy." And then a staff member like jumped in front of him, and they started having like a I'm sure a talk about something important.
Yeah.
And he was like clearly like discussing something, and then all of a sudden they just left, like took him away. I was like, oh. I was like, he was gonna come over here.
Dang it.
That's a shame.
But you said he was angry walking. Maybe it's a good thing.
Not angry. Like he wasn't. He was like he clearly saw something that was like, oh, that looks like the character I do.
Okay.
Like walking with purpose, if that makes, not like angry, but just like, and then all of a sudden he was gone. He was whisked away.
Did you seriously just draw my character? Do you understand that's mine? Anyway.
My livelihood.
Yeah.
I'm aware.
I think the only real celebrity I ever got to interact with was the guy who voiced Steven Universe. He was right next to my booth. The signings were, so afterwards he came over and I happened to have a drawing that I'd done over the day of him. So I was like,
that's cool.
Do you like this picture? He's like, sure. It was a very weird interaction.
Hello.
Yeah. To be fair, you came into my space. You came into my house, so you know.
Yeah,
you get what you get.
Determined walking. Let's see. Brian says, Ray, you've interacted with celebrity before. You've even done a commission with him in it. That's right. Joshua Hanlon's pretty famous.
Yes. Thank you for reading my mind on that. Oh man. But to be fair, I've never met you in person. This was a purely digital interaction. I don't count those. Otherwise, I'm a good friend with Mark Ruffalo. He liked my tweet once.
Jerry Ryan liked the tweet I did of the 7 of 9 drawing. That was
that's
cool.
awesome.
I was like, hey, that's nice. It's just kind of cool, you know. It's like, oh, the person who's this is of has interacted. It looked at this for however many seconds of their day.
Right.
So that was cool.
That's got to be a really fun experience from the other end. Just being like, wow, look at this thing someone made of this thing I created.
Like moves on with their day. While on the other side, you're like, oh my god.
Yes.
I like it when people will be like, if Mark Hamill likes this tweet or whatever, I'll frame it.
Mm-hmm.
And then like he will, and then they'll frame it, like have it in their wall.
I want someone to get it tattooed. That's my standard. If I ever hit celebrity status, which will never happen, that's my level. Like if you'll get it on your body, I will like it. But if you're not willing to make the commitment, neither am I.
Do you have any tattoos?
No. Funny you should ask. No, I do not.
Funny you should ask.
Just never. The problem is it would have to be something I drew, and I'm never gonna be happy enough with anything I draw to want it forever. You know what I mean? Oh my
goodness, yeah, you're super critical of your stuff.
Oh my gosh.
I don't think I've ever really. I'm trying to think if I've ever heard you be like, I'm really, really happy with this. Like, I feel like you're always like you're content with things, but like,
I mean, if I.
Then again, I'm not there, right? I'm not in your house, but like when you're on a live stream or
you're not
like,
who is this person?
Footsteps. I run out of the room. But like the times that I've like heard you drawing live and stuff, it's like super critical.
To be fair, I do pretty bad drawings when it's live. They are awful.
Is it the
intentionally
pressure?
So? But it's not the. Maybe it is. I don't know what it is. Something about having to do it under a time limit just makes me go, bleh.
Gotcha.
Which is weird because it's like my job, but
it kind of is.
Oh, and hey, look who's here. It's
who's here?
What with Legowiz? With Legowiz?
Oh, hey, what's
Why
up?
Legowiz?
Welcome.
Wisconsin Legowiz.
I wonder if it made it off of the convention floor with that tone.
The only person worth sharing that liked to post on Instagram was a young Boba Fett actor.
Oh,
yeah. Liked my Disney Earth poster.
Daniel something. I think his first name is Daniel.
That was very impressive.
What?
That you knew his name.
Yeah, he's pretty active, like with Star Wars fan stuff. Like he seems like a really cool guy.
Is he still like in the show?
No,
Surely.
But actually, I think he voiced his animated character in Clone Wars. I think.
Okay.
Which was cool.
Yeah, because I was gonna say you can't.
You could easily just get another actor, to do that.
Well, I was gonna say you can't exactly play young Boba Fett anymore. I'm looking at the dude; he's 34. Also, this dude is 34. How is he older than me? He was a kid when that movie came out. Wait, I was a kid when that movie came out. Oh,
wait.
Wow.
What does anything mean? Like identity crisis. Like, hold on.
That's really cool. He's got someone to get him a Boba Fett costume though. Looks pretty awesome.
All right, you go over there.
More suggestions. Thank you.
All right. We did 2 cartoony ones in a row, so we should do a realistic one.
Yes.
I have a thing I have totally not requested before. Blair thing.
We hear you. How does time work?
What is let me look up some of these. What's an L core? What is that?
Something from Mass Effect, obviously.
L core Mass Effect.
I'm doing the exact same thing.
Ooh, oh. What in the world is this thing?
It's not what I expected, but I like it a lot.
Wow, it's like I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to articulate this thing. Oh, but look at this adorable plushie. It's like a ball. It's like a fluffy ball with 4 limbs.
Are these like sapient creatures, or are they like something you ride? I can't tell.
I think it's all the above.
Oh no, yeah, this one's talking. Cool. Yeah, they're people. But they look kind of like gorillas mixed with like, I don't know, like a rhino or something, or I don't know.
Oh, I missed this comment. Mugbear said the only celebrity I've ever got to interact with is Kevin Hinkle. I don't know if y'all know him. Well, the good news is the bar is set low, my friend. So there's nowhere to go but up.
Oh, please. I'm starstruck every time I get to talk to you. Come on now.
Shut your face. All right, let's.
They come from a low gravity gas world. All right, cool.
All right, I'm gonna try to draw this thing.
Stranger Things.
See how this goes.
Do you consider an alternate dimension like aliens, or is that just another reality?
A Ferengi, Brian. The rules of commerce. Oh goodness. That'd be kind of funny. Ferengi Brian. It's funny if you know Star Trek. All right.
No. Yeah, I'm smiling and nodding. Sure. Of course. Makes sense. Totally.
That's very hilarious. Let's see. Oh, we're in our last hour. Okay. Let me actually, before I start this, let me run to the bathroom real quick.
Sure, go for it.
So I'm going to let you guys look at all of this stuff.
All right. So let's talk more Animorphs, guys.
Oh, good. Okay. Yeah. All right, I'll be right back. 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Oh, man. Yeah, I do feel a little left out. I got to say, I'm sorry that I'm not as big of a Star Trek fan. I probably would be into it if I'd give it a chance. But, I'm just so bad at that. Anyway, we see a lot of wrestlers around in my neck of the woods. What in the world? Why are the wrestlers out in the woods? What are they doing? I like that you can hear the subtle echo of my voice coming out of his headphones. He must have put them right next to the microphone. So that's nice. Hope you all are enjoying that. Anyway, how shall I entertain you this hour? What would you guys like to talk about? Let's jive. Let's chat. I'm too old to get into Star Trek. That's how I feel about it. Like, you got to start young. You gotta be ingrained in it before you get into it. It's one of those things. It's just too big afterwards. Oh, will the Animorphs remake bomb? Are they remaking Animorphs? I know they're doing a graphic novel. If they're making a movie, it's the first I've heard about it. But I'm excited about it. Hopefully it's animated, because that's literally the only way it's going to work. What's your comic about? Oh, great question. So it's a sort of love letter to the golden and silver age of comics. It's obviously a superhero adventure starring a 12-year-old girl named Billy. She finds out she's secretly an android and then proceeds to kick butt, destroying monsters and, bad guys left and right. So when's your next stream? You would do that to me. As of now, we are on hiatus. We will get to it shortly. And by shortly, I mean probably sometime in August. I kind of want to revamp how I'm doing it. I'd like to have more people with me. Like, I'd like to, my ideal form is me and another artist kind of have a little draw off of some kind, sort of like how Kevin does with the multiplayer episodes, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Did you know Kevin rips the hands off his figures? Well, he doesn't have any figures now, so he doesn't have any more hands to rip off. So he's moved on to real people. He's got a collection going. My life as a kid android. Yeah, basically. I think it's pretty cool. We've got a 5-page origin story if you want to check it out. It's free. FunnyFigs.com/astounding. You go there and you can read it and see if you like it. And if you do, you can sign up and I will send you more. We have a little newsletter. But, not to turn this into a big commercial, because that's probably not like the cool thing to do, being invited on someone else's live stream. So is Kevin Hinkle secretly a Wookiee?
What?
Oh, I was really hoping you would do the noise. Yes, he is.
He's moved on to ripping hands off of real people.
Yes, I revealed your secret that, since you've moved on from the plastic versions, you've started taking real hands.
Taking real hands? It's like, do you ever read the Walking Dead comics?
I've skimmed them.
Or the show or anything.
Yeah, I know the show.
The governor had his wall of fish tanks that had heads that just have hands floating in tanks. That's a pretty iconic image from that franchise.
Oh yeah,
the governor sitting in his chair looking at a wall of fish tanks with heads in them.
I like to imagine him the hands still moving, waving, doing thumbs ups.
Oh yeah.
You must spend a fortune. You don't use razors to cut off hands. Are you crazy?
Oh, and I did look at that picture of Batman hugging Starro, or baby Starro.
Isn't it touching?
It's very touching.
It's a genuinely tender moment between a man dressed as a bat and a baby alien starfish that can take over minds. Comics are awesome.
Nailed it.
Sounds like you got yourself a snack there. Am I correct?
I grabbed a little what is this?
Little power bar?
It's a Nutri-Grain bar real quick.
Oh, that sounds so good. So when's mine coming? You said that right.
I was just starting to get a little bit of the rumblings in the belly. So I'm like, while I'm on the way, let me grab this.
And yes, when you were gone, I basically turned it into a giant commercial. So I'm sorry.
That's all right.
I didn't know what to say. All I have ready to go is a self promo. I know how to do that.
Did you do it?
Yes. Oh, believe me, I gave the entire pitch. These people know everything. They even know where to subscribe.
For your stuff?
Yeah, for my comic.
That's fine.
That's funnyfigs.com.
If you're like, well, I promoted somebody else. It's like, okay, no. That's weird. All right.
Yes. No, literally, like someone else is in charge of this stream now. You've been replaced. I apologize.
Awesome. Who's drawing now? I can just sit and watch.
Yeah. So we couldn't find anyone who could actually draw. We do have this monkey over here.
Okay, here's a question for you, Ray.
Yes.
Now that you're in live stream hiatus,
yes,
you have time to reflect on your live streaming career up to this point.
Career?
Yep. Oh yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Go ahead.
What are the lessons you've taken away from live streaming over a couple months?
Well, the most success I had with it was when I did things like invite other people on, and then they would share it with their audience, and they would bring more people in. Viewership wise, that's what I found worked the best. Talking wise, it helps to have a subject or like some kind of theme that you want to discuss around it. I don't know. Is there anything in particular you'd like to know about, like the drawing itself?
Me?
Yeah, like maybe I should use reference. Is that kind of what you're saying? What I should?
No. I'm just wondering, like in general, because it's a great time when you take a break. It's like, okay, how did that work? What did I think? What did I like or what did I not like? So I was just curious if I know you've been like hammering out a comic and kind of busy, but I think you're not actively streaming, it's like, it's that reflection time.
Yeah. Another thing, I do think it hurts me a lot that I'm not every week. I think that didn't help. Nobody knew when it was, so they wouldn't be there, which, isn't their fault. It's YouTube's fault. I also really do think probably Twitch is the way to go. Like the more and more I look at it, that's where people go to stream. Yeah. That's where the people who want to watch streamers are at. Like, yes, you've got a really good following here on YouTube, but I think you may be the exception rather than the rule, because I see other people who are doing it, and I mean, it goes okay, but it's never like the numbers I see on Twitch. I mean, unless you were talking like, Beyond the Brick or whatever, those guys, but they don't count.
That's like the celebrity you drew.
Yeah. Oh, man. I hope to meet him someday. He seems like a fun guy to hang out with.
Joshua Hanlon?
Yes, Joshua. Yeah. Who else are we talking about?
Nobody. Nobody else.
Though that is a lie. I have met him before. We even did an interview once.
Did you really?
Yeah, I think it's been deleted or something because it's not on their channel anymore.
Deleted.
Or they just never posted it.
Like, I don't think they've. I mean, they don't ever delete anything. So if they did delete it, that's pretty great. It's like, okay, get this guy off of here.
Yeah. Yeah, and Cranky says there's a more developed art community on Twitch, and I'm kind of getting that feeling. Like the more I look into it, and I have been looking at other streamers and seeing what they're doing, I think that may be the way to do it.
Yep, honestly. I agree. So that's another change to keep in mind, folks, for 2022. I know that seems like it's a long ways away, but it's also kind of not a long ways away. So just keep that in mind. Time flies. Time flies.
Arctic was curious about using YouTube. I mean, I don't think there's a problem with it, especially the way you've got it, where you can stream to multiple sources. Yeah. I'm just not necessarily willing to plunk down the money for that yet.
Well, and I think there's also a value in like different content for different platforms.
Yes, that's true.
I mean, obviously I don't think I can just upload videos to Twitch. I don't think it's made for that. Like,
no.
I can't but YouTube is where I can put the time lapses and stuff, which people enjoy watching.
I think they do pretty well for you. I mean, your shorts are definitely blowing up, so.
Yeah, those are where most of the like new folks come in, is through the shorts, and it's really interesting because some hit it and some just don't.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be like, oh, here's Starfire, 15,000 views, and it's like, here's Daft Punk, 1,000 views,
right?
Here's a Pterodactyl, 20. Like, all right. I mean,
where the Pterodactyl fans at?
I know, Pterodactyl was a little bit of a plunk, and yeah.
Well, I think with YouTube, if I really wanted to get big, and this is just based on, or not get big, but if I wanted to really make a go of it, I think the key to it is doing more instructional stuff.
Yeah, tutorial kind of things.
That's where I see the numbers going up. So if you just want to stick to the live stream, I think Twitch is where it's supposed to be at. That's my big takeaway. That's what I've learned.
Well,
and we didn't even mention TikTok.
Oh yeah,
Ugh,
that's
TikTok.
another thing.
I don't even understand TikTok.
Yeah, and yeah, Cranky says if Twitch catches you streaming to multiple platforms while monetized, they'll ban you. Yep. I mean, I've never reached that moment, but I've had it in the back of my head.
No narcs.
No. I'm aware of it.
Seriously though, y'all be cool.
Everybody be cool. Everyone just you fling your hands out. All right, be cool.
Speaking of pterodactyls, Mugbear has an alien pterodactyl from Star Control 2.
Oh. Right,
I forgot. Kinkle. Your name is Kinkle now.
Well, sometimes.
But yes, you're on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook currently.
Yep.
And I don't think do you have a preference, or are you just happy to have the viewers?
I'm just happy that folks are watching.
Very good.
I don't necessarily prefer them to be in one place or the other. If they're watching, that's cool with me. Kinky.
Yeah, that's what I was laughing at.
Kinky.
You're in the wrong stream for that, my friend. I'm sorry.
Too early in the day.
Oh my goodness. My writer for the comic was doing an interview, and it was such a good interview until right at the end where he just went off the wall, and I can't really repeat the things he was saying, but it got X-rated very quickly, and I was like, what are you doing, man?
Oh.
This is a family-friendly comic.
Oh. That's interesting.
Yeah, I think it's kind of that delirium at the end of a stream.
Yeah. It happens. It kicks in.
Yeah. Sorry, Jake, but you went a little crazy there, bud. Can't believe you said that.
Reel it back.
Let's just say he was making some amorous advances towards the hosts.
Oh, well, that's fine.
Yes. Oh. And the Kevin Hinkle OnlyFans. When are we getting that?
When my abs have fully emerged.
You'll never believe what he does with the mustache wax.
What's up, Joey? Please stop.
Yes, we're done. All right. All right. We've gone too far. Now I'm doing it. You see?
Now I... Look at that uncomfortable face. Look how uncomfortable that face is.
You got any aliens for us, Joey? Throw them in. Yes, you've definitely walked in the wrong stream. There's no doubt about that. You have made a mistake. Welcome.
You have made a mistake. That's like what the Happy Mass salesman says. You've come with a terrible fate. That was another so after Aang, when I was talking about the things that sold really well at the show, the Majora Mask sticker was the next best one.
Really?
There was a lot of folks that were fans of the Majora Mask one.
Let me ask you a question. Have you tabulated the totals by grouping, like Mario stickers as a whole, Zelda stickers as a whole, that kind of thing, and seen what sells that way?
No, just individual stickers, and
okay.
I haven't themed them.
Right.
I have all the data though. I could do it. I just haven't done it already.
Right. Well, I was just wondering if Majora's Mask was an exception, or if maybe taken as a whole, you sold a whole bunch more Zelda stickers than anything else or anything like that.
Well, and I obviously I plan to keep doing more, more stuff like that. I'm trying to be a little wary of going too heavy into one IP. because I don't want another repeat of Lego coming in and slapping me and basically jeopardizing everything.
Yeah.
And so I don't want to be like, oh, hey, I've got all Nintendo stickers. And then all of a sudden Nintendo decides they're not happy with it anymore. And then I lose 50 products. So I'm still doing stuff like that. I'm just trying to diversify the copyright infringement. It's like, how do I diversify this?
Well, we're just laying it out on the table there.
Yeah. I mean, hey, that's the truth. It's the truth.
Listen, I want to steal these concepts, but not too many.
I don't want to steal too many of the same. And of course, like I said, I'm still building up animals and other copyright-free things and my own IP. So it's a slow go, but it's happening.
Yeah. It's an unfortunate truth of being an artist and doing these kind of shows. I mean, there are people who do original art only, but they are in the minority. Most people are doing at least a little fan art. And unfortunately, that's just how you got to do it because that's what people buy.
That is what people buy.
It's sort of a shadow market, but it's, I mean, you know, it's the truth. Everyone does it.
Ark says that's how I feel about my felonies. Gotta fix it up. Fix up those felonies.
Listen, tax fraud's on Tuesday.
I mean, when you say it like that, it's like, okay. I don't just take your IP, I take everybody's IP. I'm equal opportunity.
Well, another reason I was asking that was because I was curious if, say, taken as a whole, maybe the dogs or the cats might have done well. Because I feel like those could do pretty well. Everyone loves dogs and cats.
Oh
right?
My goodness! So the pet stuff, man. Oh my good! It does brings in attention.
Yeah, I'll bet.
People are like, "Oh, it's my little Snooky!" Like everybody like has a pet that's one of those, or they knows somebody that's one. Disney's gonna copyright all animals. I will lose it. I will jump off a cliff. Like can't do animals anymore. I guess I'll just draw leaves and still life. And just please buy my stickers of apples and grapes and bananas and other fruits.
I mean, there's an audience. There's a fruit enthusiast somewhere out there.
Shut your mouth. There's not a fruit enthusiast.
Listen, stick with me here. Stick with me here. If you only have to do 2, really. If you do an eggplant and like a peach, you'll be good.
I need another alien. What are we gonna do?
You're right. Move on.
And a peach.
They would sell. I promise you they would sell. It's stupid, but they would. Someone would be like, oh, man, that's fun. And then put it on their car or their phone. You know what I mean?
I got an eggplant.
I mean, I hate to say it, but sometimes you got to go for those bottom denominators.
I know. I'm well aware. All right, I'm looking through these. What are we thinking? What do we got?
Joey's waiting for the bananas.
The banana stickers, yeah. Yeah.
It could be kind of fun. Oh, man. I saw you had at the show, and yeah, I watched your live stream a little late. Unfortunately, I missed it.
I love these little emotes.
Which emotes?
Some are so funny. Like this little guy, like with his hands under his face, like, yes. Good. They're so good. It's funny. Yep. Alien banana.
Perfect.
Yeah. What? Let's see. In fruit. I can't. In Fruitius. They go to conventions and they celebrate
very elaborate fruit costumes.
All the different like
fruit suits.
The vendor tables are like, this is the best spray to like spritz your fruits. Here's the like the satchels that you can carry around.
Are we just describing farmers markets?
Oh no. It already exists. It already exists. It already exists. Oh, yeah, there you go. Thank you, Joey. All right, we're going to do the Metro Alien. That's
okay, very good.
That's a good one.
Not going for the alien banana, huh?
You know, that could go a whole lot of different directions. What are you drawing? It's an alien banana.
You know, that brings me back to like the early days of the Doodle stream where, you know, you had like the craziest requests. They weren't necessarily IP based.
Oh, yeah.
There were some good ones.
Yep. I mean, still to this day, we've got the Taco Man eating a Taco Man eating a Taco Man is a pretty good one. That's a pretty good one.
Yes.
We've got We have got the ice cream cone eating a bicycle, riding a bumblebee.
Mm-hmm.
That was one that happened.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm trying to think, because these are the ones that like come up when I'm talking about the prints at the table. We've got the Snorlax as the Disney princess.
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
That was a fun one. So yeah, there's some good memories.
Yeah, because you hang the anniversary prints in your booth, so people can kind of look around and pick out their little favorite ones.
Yep.
Keeps them at your booth, right?
It does. I mean, the kids really like it. I've noticed that the kids like really like to look at the because I think they kind of get the whole Where's Waldo vibe from it.
Yeah.
So it's kind of neat.
It's okay. You don't have to make up things that aren't IP based. I think we're kind of in a nice little groove here where we stick to stuff we can Google.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
You mean they're still for sale?
Which things? What things?
I think the anniversary prints is what I'm guessing.
No, so they aren't and they are. So here's the thing. I offered them up as like pre-order only because I didn't want any stock to hold on to those and I didn't think there would be any interest. I did that. I kept 3 of each one, right? So there's 4 and I kept 3 of them because I keep 3 of everything for whatever reason. It's in the vault. It's in the Hinkle vault.
Really?
And then when I was going to my first show, which was earlier in the month, I realized how me not having all of the Lego stuff, because I had like 12 Lego prints, left a huge hole on my booth. And I was like, what on earth am I going to plug or put into this section? Because I don't have any time to make anything new yet. And so I went into my own collection and pulled out the Doodle Stream prints. And it was really just to like as a talking point, actually. I just didn't really think I was going to sell any of them.
Right.
And they did end up being a pretty good talking point. A lot of people like to talk about it, ask questions about it. And I even sold one of them.
Really?
I was like, well, there goes one. That was mine, but okay.
That's awesome.
But that was at the other show, the show earlier in the month at Northeast Comic Con. Mm-hmm. They did not get nearly the same amount of attention at Terrificon. They were just kind of there in the background. But so they're not for sale because they're mine. But I will be selling them again when the year wraps up because I'll do a new print and then I'll give people the chance to buy the old ones if they'd like.
Well, it's right around the corner too.
It really like you guys. It's not. I'm not even joking. Like we're gonna blink and it's gonna be 2022. You're not. Mark my words. I know. I know. Just keep breathing more and more irritatingly. So the show was good. The show was good, Joey. It was financially successful. I had $1,000 goal. I was really hoping to make $1,000. I did not make $1,000. I was close, but I did not make my goal. I sold 101 stickers. That was the total. I sold 101 stickers. I sold at the last show in Massachusetts. I sold 140 stickers. So that's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
But
you're moving product, man.
I got a lot of commissions at Terrificon. People wanted me to draw stuff for them, which was neat. But I'll go back. I'll be back again.
I mean, I've said it to you in private, but you know, you really are moving a lot of product. I mean, that's a good amount.
Yeah, I have no like, you know, you've been in the biz of selling stuff longer than I have, so I don't know what's healthy and what's not healthy for turnover on product. And
I like to be somewhere between 150 and 300. That's where I like to be. It's not always going to get there, and that's at the shows where my stuff is tailored to. When I'm at like the comic conventions where my stuff doesn't match at all, I'm gonna sell 5.
Oh yeah, thank you, Lindsay. I tried to go around and remove the Etsy links from as many things as I could remember, but I'm sure there's more I forgot. So there's other things I need to update. Surviving is always nice. It is. You know, surviving is nice. Paying bills is nice.
Mm-hmm.
That's always good.
Ugh. I don't even remember what that's like.
Bills.
How do you pay bills?
I don't know. I'm learning how.
Hey. Look who's here.
Joseph Zawada?
Yeah.
Joseph Zawada is my favorite Zawada.
Easily.
Easily my favorite Zawada. Easily.
Okay, there we go. Now Hawkeye's got an original request for us as well.
I like how judgmental that was. That you said, like, oh, here we go. Hawkeye's got something original.
Well, I got pressured into it.
All right, there's our Metroid.
That's really good. Are you excited about the new Metroid? You've never played Metroid.
I haven't, but I'm excited for it because I am well aware of franchises that their fan bases are just left to dry forever. So it's like, yes, enjoy it. Take it. Soak it up, my friends. Enjoy. What an honor. The best Zawada. Literally the best.
Your trophy's in the mail.
How many have we done so far today? Let's see. You got 1,
A lot.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Not bad. You were getting really fast.
Wait, the Ferengi Brian wasn't unique enough. Yeah, I could tell that this has helped my speed when I was, actually at a show being like, I'd like to buy this. How long will it take? Like I was averaging 40 minutes to an hour for each commission. I thought was pretty good.
Yeah, not bad.
So, luckily, I never had more than one at the exact same time.
Yeah.
There was several. There was several where I finished it, and literally within half an hour, I got another one. I was like, oh, all right.
You think maybe they were waiting for you?
Maybe. Could be.
Because I've seen that a lot.
Could be. All right, let's see.
A Hawkeye Lego Man scroll is an original. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. My bad.
Oh, the blue opera alien. Yeah, there we go. All right.
Have you not drawn that before?
No.
Really?
No.
Well, then do it. That one's great.
All right. Everybody's getting all hyped up. Okay, I will.
Let's do it.
Let's see. I think I need. Do I need more space? Nah, I can do it. It's fine. I'll just have this wonderful gaze of this creature next to me the whole time. It's really majestic. You know what? This guy should be a sidekick to Superman. All right, let's see. Let's get the blue singing. She had like 6 fingers, right?
Sure. Yeah, definitely. Googling. Anyway, I was gonna say this guy looks like the orc from Lord of the Rings. That's what he reminds me of.
Oh yeah.
The blue lady from Fifth Element. Nobody knows her name.
I thought she had 6 fingers. Maybe she didn't.
I mean, I just remember her having, the weird tentacles. Yeah, no, 1, 2, 3. No, she's got the normal amount of fingers. Diva Plavolaguna. Plavola.
Raisin charge. Call him Super Chad. I can't believe you made me trek all the way over to YouTube to say hi to Joseph Zawada. Well, that is an honor that the best Zawada deserves. Right?
It's worth it.
It's worth it. He's worth it. Joseph Zawada is the best Zawada.
I have to say, I didn't know Joseph Zawada, and then I finally got the opportunity to watch a live stream, and I understand now. I see. This is definitely someone I enjoy hearing.
Would you say he's the best Zawada?
I mean, easily top 10.
Oh, who's number 2?
Well, listen, I don't want you to get in my personal business here.
All right,
but
what does Ace Ventura say? That's none of your business, Dan. I ask you to stay out of my personal affairs.
I mean, of course, there's David.
David Zawada?
Yes. And yeah, I did just Google Zawada as a name to see who came up.
I was actually really impressed. I was very impressed because I'm like, who's that?
He is a martial artist, a German martial artist.
I was like, you actually know another Zawada.
Yeah. Ultimate Fighting Championship. Very impressive. Oh, hey, we were born the same year. Look at that. I'm learning so much.
Oh, you know what is interesting is I'm really close finally to having more subscribers on YouTube than the other Kevin Hinkle, which has been a life goal of mine for a while now.
The other Kevin Hinkle?
The professional joyologist.
Excuse me?
Yes.
How am I not aware of this? What?
You tell me.
This whole time there's been another one? What is his? Is it just Kevin Hinkle or what?
Yeah, on YouTube, and it's like he looks like a surfer bum kind of guy.
Okay.
And he teaches you how to live your life happy.
Wow, that's depressing. When I search it, the first thing that comes up is Beyond the Brick. Goodbye, Kevin Hinkle.
Oh, well, that means I got better search results than him, so that's good.
Well, I think it may be tailored to me because it's definitely given me a lot of results that are not. Yeah, I don't see this other guy at all.
Oh, he comes up. He's real.
Okay, I'll find this later.
Yeah, he's a professional joyologist.
Dang, you've done a lot of interviews.
It's a trick. Yeah, see, Lindsay knows. Kevin Hinkle, the joyologist.
Professional joyologist. What does a joyologist do exactly?
I accidentally ended up on his site once. Yeah, he teaches you how to be happy.
Okay.
Is it not self-explanatory?
And is this like a job you can get a degree for? Like, is this man certified in some way, or?
Well, you're not looking at an image of him because I would say, look at him. Does he look certified? But that doesn't that doesn't translate for you.
Oh my God, this is not what I expected. I found him. KevinHinkle.com for the curious. This man looks like Sasquatch came out of the woods, took a razor to a little bit of his body, but not all of it, and then just started teaching YouTube videos.
He's great.
I'm sure he's a very nice man, but that's a lot of hair.
He'll teach you how to be happy. I almost have more subscribers than him, almost.
I'm trying to get to his YouTube page now, but it's embedded, so I can't see what his channel name is. It's quite annoying.
He would embed.
The worst. I mean, seriously, he's like a mountain man. He's out here shirtless in the woods. I don't know what to think about this.
He can pull it off.
Okay, here we go. I've gotten to his channel. And drum roll, please. You've beaten him.
I have?
Yes.
Oh, well, this is a cause for celebration.
930 subscribers. You have 900 and like 40 something, 47, I think.
Oh, wait. Okay, so it's not solid yet. It's not.
No.
We're teetering.
Neck and neck.
Because that can like change anytime.
It's true, especially after this video. But
I mean, he might put like something real good up, and then I'll be Well, I want to thank everybody for helping me be better than the professional joyologist, because I don't know a better honor other than being the best Joseph Zawada, or the best Zawada, than having more subscribers than a professional joyologist.
Listen, you are easily the best Kevin Hinkle. I don't think it's even a competition.
Flattery will get you everywhere.
And
I can't believe you never heard of him, though.
I guess I missed that entire saga. I'm sorry. I don't Google you that much. I'm sorry.
Well, you need to
my bad. I've got you bookmarked. I don't have to.
Cranky Brick's making us so happy by uploading portrait phone videos landscape on YouTube. Yep. Yep. Buy me some subs, Kevin. You have to develop a healthier lead. I know, right? Like we're in a precarious situation is where we're at.
I've been ignoring the chat just because I've been trying to look this guy up, but y'all are cracking me up. I just want to let you know every single one of you is making me laugh over here.
I always have a really great time when Ray's here.
Oh, thank you.
This Ray's okay too, but
oh,
it's the other Ray that I.
Wow.
No, I only know.
Wow.
Wait, I only know one Ray. I think you're the only Ray I know.
I don't know. All I know is Brian did a Ray train the other day, and I wasn't invited. So.
Sounds like copyright infringement.
There's some Rays out there.
I think you may be missing a couple letters on that Ray. I think it was Rayda. Wait, we're on a Ray train?
Listen, that's what the tweet said. Now, it may or may not have been a typo, but I choose to believe I was excluded deliberately. So
I want to see Kevin draw the other Kevin. That would be the ultimate. Like, that's it right there.
Can you please? Can you please?
He's not an alien, though.
I don't care. This is my theme, dang it. Aren't you supposed to let me pick the last one or something like that?
He's not an alien, right? What are you doing? You realize, I need you to realize the consequences of breaking this. You will break every stream from now on. It will be ruined. It will be chaos.
Listen, break the rules. It feels good. You won't regret it.
That one time, Kevin, you let that other guy. We'll never come back from it. We'll never financially recover from that.
Okay, when is the beach bump theme?
Yeah, someone needs to suggest that, I guess.
Listen, any Patreon subscriber can suggest a theme. That's all I'm going to say about this.
Yes, there's still quite a few that have never suggested anything.
There you go. Get on it. If that's you, you know what to do. Patreon.com/MrHinkleDraws, probably. I don't know.
Yes, that's right.
Can
you imagine if the Joyologist had a Patreon? Oh man. I might be in trouble then. People would be like, I've been supporting you for years. No, you haven't? What are you talking about?
I don't think he draws.
But something tells me a professional Joyologist would also benefit from a Patreon page.
Maybe he's got one. Apparently, he hasn't uploaded anything in 2 years. So you may be in the clear. You may be all right.
Oh, you know what? A Kevin themed. That's kind of funny, actually.
That could be the year-end show, like the big to-do.
Is just my name. Everybody that shares my name.
Well, yeah, it has to be a Kevin-related suggestion. Either the name is Kevin or something ridiculous like that. Or you just have to draw self-portraits the entire time. That's it.
Yeah, not terrible. Not totally against that idea.
I mean, there was a time where you were drawing a lot of like little versions of yourself in the stream, and
there was
dropped off, but you used to do it quite a bit. So
it has dropped off, and that was true. That's like episode 1 through 10.
Right.
Kevin Bacon, Kevin the Minion. Yeah, there was a thing, like a trend. That's what the kids call it. There was a trend that you were on Twitter or something that you needed to post 4 fictional characters that shared your name.
Yeah,
I did that a while ago. That was like I put Kevin from SpongeBob, the sea cucumber, and then Kevin from Home Alone, Kevin from The Office. And then Kevin from Ben 10, Kevin Levin.
Nice. Have I ever told you that my daughter's other how do I say this, biological father is named Kevin?
No.
So things get very confusing around here sometimes.
I'm about to say that sounds like that's cause for all kinds of confusion.
It does cause a lot of confusion. But the reason I bring that up is because he's convinced her that he's the kid in Home Alone because his name is Kevin as well. And so she's just like, oh, let's go watch My Daddy and the Robbers.
Oh. Oh. Well, that'll all work out fine. It's okay. Right. It's all good. Let's see. Dun, dun, dun.
The musical stylings of Kevin Hinkle.
Yes, sir. I can get like a dark gray.
There's a lot of love for Kevin the Bird in this chat.
Oh, the bird.
Yes.
I forgot about that bird. I didn't like that bird.
You didn't like the bird?
No, I like the dog.
What did the bird do to you?
I like the dog. The bird was just dumb.
Okay.
It's just a dumb bird.
Fair enough.
Maybe it's because he didn't talk.
Yeah.
I didn't grow an attachment. Because if other animals are talking and then you go to me an animal that's not talking, I can't form a bond with that animal.
Couldn't really form a bond with the bird.
I couldn't relate.
Do you also feel that way in real life? Like, are you secretly an animal hater? What are we?
If you can't speak English, I'm not gonna be able to form a bond with you. That's how it is. All right. What time is it? Are we done? No, it's 12. Okay, we got some time.
We got 20 minutes, man.
All right, it's fine. I can do this.
You can do it. I don't know that I can do it, but
I can't believe you didn't relate to the Kevin Bird.
You're so similar.
Right.
Practically the same feather patterns. I mean, come on.
Practically.
A Joey stream, that would be good. Joey Joseph stream.
Yeah, there's a couple there's definitely some names like Joe, Joey, Joseph, and then like Chris's and like Dan Daniels. Like there's some that are like everybody has that name.
Yes.
Just like
also, serial killer is here.
Oh, is that a username? What is that? What did you just say? Oh, okay. I'm like, what?
I don't know, just something about the combination of the name and I'm here. Just feels very like, threatening.
Also, by the way, a serial killer is here. Like, oh, okay. Hello, serial killer 88. Welcome to the stream. I'm drawing this this blue opera alien from the film. We're drawing aliens today. I drew a bunch of aliens. Oh yeah, Michael and Mike's. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Hey, don't forget, if you guys are watching on YouTube, hit the like button. Otherwise, I will be really sad. You can't do that on Twitch, but you can follow if you want to see more stuff like this. So hit all the things. I like to say that it doesn't matter and I don't check it, but we all know that's a lie.
Oh, he checks it. Right. He checks it every day.
I check it. All right. There's that. What's the last one?
The last one?
The last one.
I don't know. What would you like to draw? I mean, I've got a choice, but I don't think it's the most fun choice. So let me do a little glance at some of these. The problem is I don't know a lot of these because a lot of them are Star Trek. I mean, you got a Tribble in there, but I don't think that's going to take 20 minutes.
A hairy little ball of fluff.
Yeah. I mean, I like it, but if you're looking to fill the entire time, I don't think it's going to do it.
Do the banana alien.
I mean, if you're looking to get creative, that could be fun.
Joseph says, I looked up my name on YouTube. Some guy has a cooking grief counseling YouTube channel. The thing I love about Joseph is that he'll say things and you're like, that's not real. But like everything he says is 100% factually accurate. And that's what makes it amazing. That's why he's the best Zawada.
Absolutely. I agree.
He's the best Zawada.
Had the pleasure to hear just a few stories and boy, right? I'm itching for more.
And like your gut instinct is like, well, that's not real. that's your gut instinct. Oh, that's not real. And then you're like, oh, he'll be like, here's photo evidence of everything I've just told you. And it's like, oh,
I've got the receipts.
Here's a written account from a journal entry in my grandmother's journal. It's like, oh, it's real. But you have to get over that first hurdle of like, oh, yeah, everything he says is factually true.
All right.
But
it's all a setup, you know, that he's going to set you up and then just say something absolutely outlandish and you've been trained to believe it. So you'll just go right along with it. It's a long con. Is
this what this is?
Yep.
Is that what you've done? What? Let's see. A banana alien eating a Tribble.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. You know what? I think I'm just gonna draw a xenomorph because I feel like it's missing here, right?
Only if you make the head a banana.
I don't think I'm gonna do that.
Okay, guys, you heard it here. I gave it a shot. He's gonna do what he's gonna do. I can't control this.
But thank you for playing.
To be fair, it was suggested a lot. So
yeah, I mean, it's like, you know, it's like the definitive alien, I think.
Have you done a queen version of it or like a dog version of it? Maybe a different one than the normal
dog?
Have you never seen Aliens 3?
No, I've only seen 1 and 2.
Oh, well, it's awful, but it has a dog alien. It's not that different. Or you've never seen the other one, the one where it's all gross and fleshy.
Oh, what?
Aliens 4. I can't remember the name of it.
Yeah, like, isn't there a bunch? Isn't there like 7 movies or something?
Yeah, there's a ton now, but back in the day, it was just the 4. Resurrection. That's the one.
No, I have not.
Well, I
But
don't think.
I didn't like that first one. This was just this year that I saw those for the first time, and I did really enjoy the second one. I didn't enjoy the first one as much.
Right.
But, like the second one, I thought was really good.
They're completely different genres, so that's kind of the thing. If you like one, you may not like the other.
The first two movies,
Yeah.
they did feel like that actually.
Yeah.
Now that you say it like that,
Mm-hmm. Well, they're completely different creators, the whole thing. So
I like that I finally got to hear the "Game Over" man line. Game over, man. I'm like, oh, I got it.
I've heard that.
I've heard this several 100,000 times.
So with the alien that I'm talking about, the one in Resurrection, just picture this guy, but like with flesh stretched all over him and eyes. It's pretty disturbing, and if you look it up, you're going to be like, "Wow, that's inappropriate."
Why would they do that? Shock value?
Well, story-wise, it's like a hybrid, I think, or something. I don't know. It's been a minute.
Between an alien and a human?
Yeah, like I think it was Ripley's baby or something.
What? Okay. And we're done.
Yeah.
We're going to stop talking.
Spoilers.
Okay.
And yes, James Cameron did make Aliens.
Oh, you know, the one thing I did like about the first one was the twist of that guy being like an android robot. I was like, oh,
yes,
we got robots?
Yes.
Like, I was really confused when he was like sweating milk. I'm like, why is this guy sweating milk? I thought like maybe it was like really bad like prop work or something. I was like, I don't know. That's weird to me. But it was a good twist. I enjoyed that twist. Oh, we lost her. Ray's on mute. He probably knows. He's probably self-aware. I don't think I've used this emote as much as I needed to in this stream. Shock.
Sorry. I'm trying to get information from my better half here, and she's being not helpful.
Oh. You got to specify.
Did you hear that?
I did.
Okay, give me one more second. I gotta figure this.
Oh, that's fine. It's all good.
Okay, we got it. Raised by Wolves. Have you watched Raised by Wolves? And I know the answer is no to this, but I just want to bring it up. Okay, you I don't know if you would like it, but it's the craziest show I've ever watched in my freaking life.
Raised by Wolves.
Yeah, and the reason it's relevant is because the characters in it, like, it's not. I'm not sure that it's in the same universe or not, but it's directed by Ridley Scott, and like the androids work the same way. Like they've got that milk coming out of them, all that kind of stuff.
And like the super like rubber hoses inside them and stuff.
Well, you don't really get to see inside them much, but I think so. Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Actually, no, that's a lie. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. I forgot about the time she dissects.
They've got like
androids.
Plumbing hoses inside them.
Yes. And yes, there is an Aliens 4, and in fact, there's several after that too, but we don't talk about them. Oh. But yeah, that is a wild show. If you get a chance to check it out, very surreal. Basically, all of humanity is dead, and so they all go to this planet, or what's left of them are these androids go to the planet, and they like gestate humans out of like cells.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, you know,
as you do.
And that's the most normal part.
that's the okay. All right.
By the time you get to the flying snake, you're just like, what am I watching?
Wait. Okay.
I say no more, because if I say anything else, it will be spoilers. But let that just be a little tease for you.
Gotcha.
Oh, that's cute. That one's funny. Don't know if we'll have time for it, but I'll throw it in. We'll see.
Oh yeah, that is a good one.
Toy Story alien in a Kevin suit. Actually, I misread that. I was picturing you in the alien suit.
This is all because of that joyologist.
And yes, it is kind of a sci-fi version. Let's just say it might be an allegory for something. What the allegory is, I don't know, but it's something.
It's something, all right. Hey, guess what, everybody? I'm actually going to be back again, and I'm going to stream next week. I know. You're
cool.
Excited.
Ooh.
I know, because I haven't been very consistent in the last like couple months or so, but I will. And guess what?
What?
The week after too.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
The way you're setting it up, though, it kind of sounds like the week after that you're not going to be there.
I will not be.
Dang it.
Yeah, you'll get 2 weeks, 2 weeks of consistent streaming, and then I'll be at another show. That'll be a big one. That's the Boston show. That's Fan Expo
Ooh.
Boston.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
I'm hoping for big money. All right, big money, no whammies.
Let me tell you, it's either going to be the best show you've ever done or the worst.
Well, I mean, that's usually how every show is. It's either going to be the best or it's going to be the worst. So I guess that is also factually correct. Yeah, I'm hoping it's going to. I mean, I look at all these images online, and it looks like a madhouse in there.
Yeah, and I bet it will be.
Like a sea of people, which of course is another kind of issue when you're like, oh, hope everybody's healthy. But
yeah.
But yeah, so there'll be 2 weeks of consistent streaming again. I know that's been a little missed. And then the week after next is the multiplayer episode again, because I'm going to be here for that. And hopefully I've got Isabel locked in. I hope.
Oh, really?
We'll see. I said I would ask
Awesome.
as we got closer, because I know her schedule can be a little tough sometimes.
And this is you asking.
This is me asking publicly on the internet.
So it's not locked in at all. You're using social pressure. Cool.
Nah, it's fine. Hey, if my best friend can back out like what was it, like 3 days before, everyone else is fine.
Okay.
This was the best. Oh, I didn't know this was like a thing. I was like, it's a thing.
Yep.
We agreed to this. I'm sorry.
I was just joking.
I didn't realize that people waited for the show. Like, yes, they are. Please don't do this.
That's hilarious.
But yeah.
That's exciting though. I've been hoping she would get on your show. So.
Yep. Yeah, and then I've got some for the coming months. I've got some new folks over in the artist Twitchverse that I've already kind of invited on for future episodes. So there'll be some brand new faces that people probably don't recognize and names they don't recognize. So that'll be fun.
That would be really cool. Are you gonna do kind of a flip where you go on their shows as well?
Maybe. I mean, if I'm invited, I don't mind, but
okay,
has not been discussed.
All right. I didn't know if it was a trade situation.
Yep.
Do you know if it's going to be digital or traditional?
Probably digital.
Probably digital. Okay, very cool.
Probably.
Okay,
so there's why I just had to get one xenomorph in there. There you go. There's xenomorph.
You've got Zawada offering to be a last minute artist as well.
Do you draw?
Yeah. I didn't want to say it.
I'm not trying to say that as a rude way. I'm like, I don't. Do you? Let's see. No shame in Kevin's money making game. Yep. Them kids like to eat. You know what I'm saying?
Every day.
You know what I'm saying?
Doesn't matter. There we are. All right. Now they're both in the chat. You can pick your favorite one. Even though we're not going to have time for any of it.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to start. I mean, there's like 7 minutes. We're just going to talk now. Okay,
very cool.
Can we just talk? Wait, what is this emote of a butt? What is this? When did I miss this one? Isn't that what that is?
Yeah. I completely overlooked that.
It's just like I'm sitting here scrolling and I'm like, oh, those were cheeks. I was like, wait a minute. I don't know what it's for or what the context was, but that's fine.
Your emotes have gotten weirder.
We Lego Whiz. I have a few butts.
You have a collection?
A collection of butt emotes. That's pretty interesting. All right, let me turn on this comment so that our screen is unimpeded. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's pretty good, folks.
That's really good.
That's pretty good. I think I'm moving up my average because it was at 10 forever. You know?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
So how about this? How about I give you guys a sneak peek of one of my prints coming out?
Ooh,
I'll wait and see what the chat says.
a sneak peek.
I have 4 new prints. They're already done. They've already been ordered.
You know you want it.
And you better stop it or we're gonna get another butt. We're gonna get another butt. All right.
Did I miss anything? Well,
well, just a couple things. All right. Okay. Spooky or not spooky? I'll show one print. Spooky or not spooky?
Oh, just one? Are you asking me or them?
Patrons already got to see all 4.
Right.
So I'm asking in general the chat. Let's see. Spooky or not spooky? Boba Laveau, what's up?
Ooh.
Traveling time zones ruin me again. Yeah, they're the worst.
It happens.
They're the worst.
Not spooky, says Zawada.
Yeah, you already saw the ones. Okay, all right, that's fine. So that was the first one. So not spooky. So we'll not do the spooky one. I'll show you this one.
The Zawada has spoken.
The Zawada has spoken. All right,
Ta-da!
here we go. Here is Loki from Loki.
What's he from again?
He's from Loki.
Okay. Okay.
So this is a new print. This is I drew this up yesterday. I did this whole thing from scratch yesterday.
In a day?
Yeah.
Jeez.
This was probably maybe 5 hours.
Nice.
I think about 5 hours, yeah.
Yeah, that's really good for 5 hours, man.
And there's the sacred timeline being split as we witness it. So that's this will be printed on 11 by 17. So this is a poster size. I'll have that available as soon as I have them on my website and at any conventions that you may be in the same area as me.
Now, you sure you don't want to show off one more? Maybe something spooky?
All right, you twisted my arm.
All right.
Okay,
there's a couple calls for it.
all right, so I have 4. 2 of them are spooky, 2 of them are not.
Yeah, we won't show them all.
So
Gotta
I'll
wait.
show you. This one is this is my son's favorite, of course. 7-year-olds, right? All right. This is spooky.
Oh. I was half expecting you to show the other one.
No, he doesn't care about the other one.
Well, give it some time.
Right. He's like, I don't know who this is. I don't know who this is. So this is, this one, of course, is based off the Five Nights at Freddy's franchise.
And I really like this one. I think it's so cool.
Thank you very much.
And I don't care at all about Five Nights at Freddy's, so that tells you something.
Gotta get you up to a Canadian con. Yeah.
It's tricky. You gotta cross the border.
I was saying before too that like I'm down to do it. It's just if I actually sell, I have to like currency conversion and declaration at the border and all this kind of. There's other things. Remember what we said about felonies? I like to pick my felonies. I like to have a broad stroke with my felonies.
Oh Lord.
Perspective is fun, yes. So, all right, there you go. Sneak peeks at some new prints. There's 2 more. If you're a patron, you already got to see it, or if you haven't checked yet, you can log into Patreon. I will be doing a copyright tax evasion and smuggling. So I will be doing a blog post this weekend, and I'll have all 4 of those prints attached to the blog post. So if you missed the like quick little lens, you can see it there too. So let's take a tour. Why don't we take a tour?
Why not?
This thing. So today.
Sorry, I read that comment.
What are you smuggling my little pony tears over the
What are you in for?
I have like 2 teardrops tattooed on the side of my face. Okay. So today's theme was aliens. That was suggested by Ray, who's here in the stream helping me out. So this is Ray's doing.
My bad.
Very, very cool theme. Very cool theme. And so anybody who suggests a theme gets to give me a prompt to start up as a warm-up. So this is what Ray said, draw this thing. And I don't ever, it's from Animorphs.
It is.
But I don't remember the name of it.
These are Andalites. They're the good aliens. Well,
There you
kind
go.
of.
There you go. It's also like half horse, so thanks
Yes.
for that. And then we've got
Thank you, Alyssa.
we have ET. I made his fingers a little too bulbous, but there he is. I like the head. Head came out pretty good.
Yeah.
Right, so ET. This is what is this from? Is this from Mass Effect?
Mass Effect.
It's something from Mass Effect. It's an alien from Mass Effect.
Like Alicor or something. I don't remember the name.
Something like that. Here is the Mars Attack robot alien. I really thought this was gonna push into the color, but it didn't. Because I
really wish it had.
Finished too quickly. Gotta stick to the rules. All right, here's the worm from Men in Black. Hey, I'm not shaped like that. Who are you talking about? None of these are Joseph Zawada. All right, this is Robin Williams' character, Mork and Mindy. This is Mork. Here's Roger the alien from American Dad. Hey there, Stanley. We've got one of the oh goodness, I forgot. I just now spaced on the name of this alien.
It was also an A name. I don't remember.
It
what
is an A name. And Andorian from Star Trek. I think that's right.
Yes.
And then we've got the Great Gazoo from Flintstone. Hey there, dum dum. Here's Starro. I drew that based on the original comic cover. Yeah, too spooky. We can't. Yeah, Andorian. Thank you, Larry. We can't publish this. ET is a plant. Is that a plant?
What?
Water me. we got Zoidberg.
Of course.
And here's a Metroid. Here's a Xenomorph. Here is the blue-skinned opera singer from The Fifth Element. Here's Alf. He's very excited.
You got to do it one last time.
I'm so excited I could squirt. I promise you he says that. He absolutely 100% says that. I don't know where or when, but he does. Impressed with the alien voices. Spielberg said he was a plant. Oh, I didn't know that. All right. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Thank you for the compliments. Here's just a classic gray. This is here's your Roswell alien.
You're welcome, Mom.
There you go, Mom. We are all your collective child now. Has your dad randomly dropped off something lately?
He's been really busy driving party buses lately.
Oh, okay. I live for the dad randomly dropped off XYZ story. So
he's in Tennessee right now. I think he's actually driving around golfers this time. He's decided he's a bus driver now. Hopefully
he'll bring you something.
He will.
Here, I found this this table on the side of the road. I thought you could use. Thanks. Let's see. Why can't it all be green? Ark says, "Yep, these look awesome. I'm always impressed at how fast you." Yeah, well, doing it every week for a couple years helps. That's for sure. I didn't used to be this speedy, so it definitely helps doing it all the time. Just 3 years every week, constantly. Easy. 30-second triple-shaped hole under Zoidberg. I know the desire is there, but we've reached the end of our show. So Ray, anything else you would like to share with the lovely people at home? You told them where they can find your comic, right? Yeah, they're all good on that. I mean, I guess if you really want to say it again, it's funnyfigs.com/astounding. You can read the free 5-page origin story. Blah, blah, blah. But also I'm done with it. So I'm going to be putting out the whole thing soon. That's exciting. So if you didn't back it on Kickstarter, how are you going to get it? Yeah. So you can pre-order a physical copy, but that's going to be a little ways away because even though it's done, it has to be printed. Yeah. And there's a pretty significant backlog with the printers that we're going to be using. So I can't promise it'll be anytime soon, but it will be on Comixology just as soon as we can put it up there. So that will be the best way to get it. And those links will be everywhere as soon as they're available. I promise. all the links in all the places. Yeah. And Comixology is pretty cool if you don't know about it. Nice. Good stuff. Ray, thanks for being here. Oh, no problem. Thank you for having me. Appreciate you helping out. I appreciate everybody who stopped by. especially all the Lego folks. Like I said, I know there's a big Lego to do this weekend, so I appreciate you guys hanging out here. I know you've got options on stuff that you could be watching this weekend, and I don't aim to distract from that. But this is not Lego related, so I'm in my own zone. I'm over here doing this. So thank you guys. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to like the stream. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. If you're watching on Twitch or Facebook, throw me a follow so that I can feel better about myself.
Poor guy.
Remember, you can find all the stuff I sell on my website. So remember, KevinAHinkle.com. The Etsy store is no more. So KevinAHinkle.com, or you can find me on social media at MrHinkleDraws. And let me tell you guys what the next theme is, actually, because now I know. I know that is usually of interest to people. Let's see here.
You said that like you had it ready to go.
Well, it's not like super hard to find. I just need to go.
Okay.
I just have to go to the thread on Patreon.
Okay. I thought you were ready.
No, because I'm going in order in order that they were suggested. So good for you, Ray. You were like the fourth person.
I'm just disappointed that I wasn't sooner.
I can't believe Matt was the first with horses. He was literally the first. That's crazy.
He was waiting for it.
He was on the edge of his seat. Draw horses. Like, how'd you get in my house? All right. So let's see. We did flying or flight, and we did aliens. So the next one, let's see.
While he's doing that.
Oh, puppets.
What?
Puppets from Black Six.
What?
Puppets in general, like Jim Henson style. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be the best stream ever.
That's gonna be awesome. I can't wait.
Cranky Brick says, "Thanks, fun as always. Nice to meet Ray, even though he's not a train."
It's true.
It's all right. It's all right. Isabel said, "Sorry, I had to go and cook, but I heard I was mentioned. You were mentioned. I said, as long as everything plays out, you should be on the show in 2 weeks. So let me know if that's still working out for you for your schedule for the multiplayer episode this month." All right, everybody, puppets. Thanks as always. I appreciate you guys being here. Appreciate you watching. Like all the things. Follow. Hit all the subs. Help me take care of my family. It's appreciated. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Have a wonderful weekend. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.
See ya.